Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all out for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute to stay gun, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, leave with facts. Drop comments, shop, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here is zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. We don't yell, we shift this space. The queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. It's Levy, it's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sit slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like, share sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Welcome to the castle, me love the castle, me love. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready, subscribe. But if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise in these YouTube streets. It's the castle where queens come clean. Facts get dropped and the vibes stay mean. No chaos here, just calm with a crown. Sip slow, speak truth, then shut it down. Better press play, come correct or don't. We ain't chasing drama, we confront what won't. So like it, share, sub, get in the zone. But if you fake, stay out of this throne. Y'all loud for nothing, we logging calm. Talk real life, not a circus charm. Every room got rules, this one's grown. Keep it cute or stay gone, this castle's known. Built on truth, no scripts, no flex. We peep, we speak, then leave it in text. Don't ask who said it, check the tone. The vibe is bossed up and we stand alone. We don't yell, we shift the space. A queen don't move till it's time to face. No sneak, no fake, no lurk, no plot. Just vibe in peace or get blocked on the spot. Pull up with class, lead with facts. Drop comments sharp, never fumble with caps. This ain't just chat, this here a zone where women talk heavy but keep it grown. I stay calm but I still check a hole. Y'all talk too much, me, I just scroll. Gather up receipts, round 12 they unfold. Facts hit harder when the tea served cold. Share if it's real or tag if it's needed. Don't come for the queen if you barely completed. We cast in chaos or chillin' the throne. But either way, we stand on our own. Welcome to the castle, my loves. No chaos, just clean vibes, real chat and big truth. So if you're ready to subscribe, but if you're ready to ride, join the fam. Now take your seat, sip your tea, and walk wise into these YouTube streets.
Hey y'all, what's up, what's up? Hey Golden, hey Mimi, hey Plats, what's up y'all? Hey D Shields, you hope all is well? Yeah, everything is well, how are you? Hey. Let's see, hey Raquel, hey Champagne, hey y'all, and that's it for now. But yes, what's up? So, I did miss y'all, the little night off we had last night. But yeah, last night I was supposed to come live, but I didn't come live. Okay. Because idiots were out here was messing with us. But hey KRS, how are you? How you doing, KRS? But yeah, so it's out here. It was messy yesterday. It was. Well, you know the dude over there, mm-hmm, the one that didn't have $6 on Mother's Day of 2024. He had something to say. You remember that dude? Mm-hmm. He had something to say. What else? Of course, he still entertained the weirdo in his chat. It's a lot going on. Nola been over there pressing the gas. I'm like, oh, there's a lot going on, honey. But we definitely gonna talk about it. Have y'all been paying attention to this foolishness? Let me know in the chat, y'all. Have y'all been seeing what's been happening? What else? Queeta over there kicking out her friend out of her hotel room. It's really a lot going on. But yeah, guys, if you're up in here, please take a second to hit the like button. All right, let's get some more people up in here. You don't want them to miss the tea, right? No, you don't. But you say, yeah, you've been seeing it. So yeah, the first one I want to talk about is there's a weirdo that keep running around talking about we don't have access to Alex anymore. We lost access to Alex. Hey, Alex, I know you'll see this and you know everything's still good, right? People just be lying, all right? If you're up in here, feel free to drop down. But yeah, even today, when Nola was like, Alex was on the phone or whatever, however, I heard her voice, okay? So that was a lie. Lie number one. And I'm telling you, you say I've been getting pieces and parts of it. Yeah, I've honestly been running these streets, me and my kids getting ready for Thanksgiving and stuff. So yes, Mimi, I'm not on here a lot, but when they went live, I ain't gotta lie, honey. I was first in the bushes, front row. You know one thing about me, I'm gonna be honest. I was up there in the bushes with my popcorn, honey, and I was tuned in. I don't have to say I don't watch. I definitely was in attendance. He said, no, I don't watch. I don't visit any of those pages at all. Maybe, yes. Oh, Platt just giving, oh, okay, Platt. I thought she was in the chat, but yeah, so overall, what I will say is me personally, when it comes to Alex, whatever is happening with that situation, I'm leaving it offline, okay? Because when, like even today, when Nola say stuff like, and this not no shade. I'm just saying, like, when you say stuff like this and that and whatever and who and what, this gives people you know, a step ahead of the game because they know your every move. So me personally, I feel like, don't let them know nothing. Maybe when he goes to jail, what he did to her, what happened to him. Oh Lord, KRS. And KRS, you definitely been going in. So just treat this live like a little late night kickback chill. And I intentionally came live late, y'all. And you know why I did? Because I can. hmm Because I can. And I'm so petty with it, y'all. I said, ooh, let me go ahead and get some receipts ready. Because if I come on here and I start talking and somebody feel froggy and they go on that community tab, ooh, golden, we gonna lay it out. Because did somebody say they were calling Social Security on Monday? Well, I have some stuff that Social Security might be interested to see. Okay, so if he go over there on his tab, I'm gonna start posting. See this vacation VQ. I got time, honey. I got time. Yes, and I'm being very petty tonight. Talk about us. Oh, a matter of fact, I am gonna post some. Whether they say nothing or they don't say nothing. You know why? Because they made all them short videos. All them short videos about everybody. For what? For what? Still going on and on and on. You said, come with it. We're ready. Raquel got the popcorn. Raquel, girl, I think I have some stuff Social Security might be very interested in. hmm It's so easy. Give the baby to her mother. You don't want to do that? You still want to play hardball? Well, I'm game. Hey, Glossy, he feels so accomplished. He made AI. He's a damn fool. Was sitting over there yesterday talking about, I can show you the software I've been using. That's what he was telling Octo. I can show you the software I've been using. Like, dude, just stop. He already over there making people that look like Tammy and all of that. He don't need your help with AI. Okay. Where Big Tasty at? You say you're in the bushes? Okay, girl. If you're working, don't work too hard. But yeah. So, oh gosh. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So who y'all want to talk about first? Let me know in the chat who y'all want to talk about first. I'm down for whatever, okay? What y'all want to do first? You want us to talk about that fool? Cause he's still lying. Every time Octobum come out here, he's still lying, talking about, oh, I'm a liar. I'm like the most freaking credible, and it's not no disrespect to anyone. I'm like the freaking most credible CC you can ever find. You can ever find. Because I mean, if you say I lied, tell me one thing I lied about. Before you go live the next time and say I'm a liar, point out one thing that I've lied about. Because when you do, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, no, I wasn't lying. Okay? But hey, Copper, he called you a liar too. I'm not a liar. So if he said I'm a liar, I challenge him to tell me what I lied about. Because all of a sudden he's sitting up there acting like he don't know what we're talking about. And he don't have to care about what we're talking about. But the next time something is going on with a child, I don't want to hear about it. This right here, every CC that did not come out here and say anything, they did not share that live, whatever, I don't take them serious. The next time any one of them want to talk about, oh, something about a kid, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, okay? You said his AI creations look retarded. Because the moral of the story is, it doesn't matter if you get along with a CC, if it's a traumatic story of as what's happening going on, you could put your differences to the side. Even if y'all want to beef next week, put your differences to the side for that day and worry about the real problem, a child, the issue, the real issue. You know what I mean? That's it. If nobody can understand that, I don't know what else to tell you. But when you want to say that, oh, I'm scared, when I want to say I'm scared of no love and I'm doing all of this stuff and whatever, I cry BS. And you know why I cry BS? I don't remember what month that was, but in 2024, when we was out here in street sector, me and Coco didn't get along. Me and her did not get along at all. We still had a current beef from beef sector. But you know what happened? The day when all of us was on IG trying to talk about law and whatever, all of that, he sat there and said, my co-host at the time sat there and said he was going to go leave her a comment off the strength of I wasn't sure if I was blocked. He was the one that went over there on her tab, left her a comment, said, hey, can you come on IG? I think it was going to be like a three-way call or whatever. Me and her was a cool, but we still got together and put our differences to the side to see if law was in fact missing. Okay? So basically, me and her didn't even get along. So, but we still was fighting for the same cause. So what makes it different this time? So that says a lot about my character. In 2024, when I thought a young lady was missing, I didn't care who it was that I had to work with to see if we could help her. I did that. So in 2025, ain't no different. 2026, same, no different. I do it over and over and over and over again. Okay? So you say, Glassy, you saw that when I didn't stay too long. Yeah, but I think he's being very hypocritical because at the end of the day, he sit up there now acting like, I'm talking about Octobum, he sit up there acting like he don't know anything that's going on. We're just all crazy, right? But Copper have a video over there on her channel. Copper, please share that video so everybody could watch it. Copper have a video from Beef Sector. It was a clip, right, from Lemon's panel. Shout out to Lemon. And the good thing about Lemon is he not a crab. He don't flag people. So shout out to Lemon for that, okay? But the thing is, he was all on the panel spewing all this stuff about the same dude that's in his chat right now. That he's acting like he don't know what's going on. Okay? So thank you, Copper, because I love a good history lesson, okay? I love when somebody posts receipts and bring up, but yeah. He said, Glacia Roma. Do you believe that? Let me see what D said. D said they both get a sexual high, make them feel alive. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if we have 49 people up in here, if you are a part and you support the late night crew, be sure to hit the like button for us, okay? Yeah. You know why we coming live so late? Because we can and because we're grown, and who gonna check us? Every single time somebody go like, oh, they be up in the middle of the night. Oh, you mad because you can't be up in the middle of the night? Well, how you know I'm up in the middle of the night if you're not up in the middle of the night? Make that make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. How can D tell me right now, what am I talking about if she's not in my bushes? Then the new narrative out here is, oh, she talk about Queeta, but she's supposed to be Marcus' mod. I was a reactor before I became his mod. What are you saying to me? So I'm just supposed to, if I come on here and I see Queeta saying whatever or doing whatever, I can't talk about it. I'm just supposed to look the other way and I'm not supposed to say anything. So I guess when I got a wrench, I instantly lost my mind and I don't have my own independent thinking anymore. You guys are ridiculous for even thinking like that. I still have my own mind. Y'all are ridiculous. Anybody in my chat right now with a wrench, you think that they automatically lost their freedom of speech, their own independent thinking and whatever because they got a wrench? Y'all are crazy. He said he's the one making AI. Hold up, y'all. Yeah, Mimi. He said he creates, KRS said he creates fake YouTube emails. That's why he never shows the timestamps. There go Copper with the link. Thanks, Copper. Y'all could hear for yourself what he said. He was talking about the same dude that be in his chat. That's why I said these people are hypocritical. Very, okay? You said 1 minute you should say something and the next minute you shouldn't. Yeah, so apparently, follow the story, y'all. Follow the story. So apparently in Beef Sector, I'm the same person. Keep in mind, I'm the same person. I didn't change, right? So in Beef Sector, when I see her and Nola fighting and I did my part in protecting her child, that was okay. In Street Sector, when me and her was working together to help Law, if Law needed help, it was okay. But when it comes to Dead Rose grandson, it was okay. And then when it comes to what else happened? When it comes to Golden daughter, whether she's grown or not, she's not on YouTube. The point is, nobody had nothing to say, right? That's still a human was being done wrong. What else happened? And then now the current situation. And all of a sudden, the same VQ is the bad guy. What's different from this story and all the other stories is the question I have. And that's why I'm confused. Welcome back, KRS. Thanks, hon. You said these up here? Hold on. Welcome back, hon. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. Oh, hey, Miss Darlene. You say, hey, family. How you doing? I hope you're feeling well. Yeah. Yeah, so I do have an open panel. Anybody want to come up here? You see in the title, you could come up here. I said in the title, I said special guest, maybe. You never know. This is the internet, okay? You never know who's gonna pop up, but just stay tuned if you want to know. You say, all right, so let's see. So what I need to be showing y'all. Hold up. A matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. And then I know what to show first. Oh, so before we even go to all of that, right? Before we even go to all of that, I'm gonna tell y'all about red eye. Hold on. Good boy. But you see, I didn't realize my card was turned off. It's okay. It's okay. It happened to all of us. It happened to all of us. Okay. You sit up there, you like, some stuff you don't even want to give too much access to your card. Cause that's how I would do it personally. When it comes to, all this YouTube crap, just have a card just for that mess, not to touch my money, if that makes sense. But yeah, so far somebody been quiet. So let's go to red eye, okay? Um, so when it comes to red eye, earlier I had my notification on. I was ready for the shenanigans. I said, oh, he's going live in 30 minutes. So then he never showed up for his live. So I said, oh, I wonder if it's because they was locking the shelter doors and he just had to stay inside tonight. He couldn't go outside, y'all. Is that why? Let me know in the chat if you think that he couldn't go live tonight because they said they were closing the shelter doors early. You know he live in a shelter, right? Yes, he stayed going live talking about us. So why not? Why not? He live in a shelter. Them people said they was locked. Can't even keep a straight face. Listen, they said they were locking the door tonight early, and he just had to say, you know what? Forget it. I can't go live tonight. You say, yeah, it's getting golden stop. You say, yeah, it's getting too cold and more people are checking in. Oh gosh. But yeah, you say he had to claim. Yeah, it should be real cold in Chicago now. Maybe if you don't stop, girl. You say he wasn't going to be able to be back. Listen, before we could even start talking about posting no receipts, y'all got to come better than that, guys. Can we get the 40 likes? If we don't get the 40 likes, I'm not posting the receipts. Okay, I'm sorry, but come on, y'all be doing your girl dirty. That's why I'm gonna start disappearing. So when I disappear, I come back, I get so much love. Oh, I'm gonna start disappearing, honey. You said, tell me who? Mimi, girl. Let's see if they're gonna get to 40 likes or not. But what else I need to tell y'all about? Oh, so when it comes to uh Nola's live, right? I know it it's so much happened today because it was live after live after live till I stopped getting notification. But I know overall, he was over there on his tab, the bum was on his tab, Nola going live, and he's calling all the necessary people, still in contact with whoever to help Alex. And he did say, yeah, he was gonna call Social Security Monday because people be on here doing so much, and oh, I'm balling. They actually was posting money on here, so I guess in his head he's like, I want to see if Social Security what they'll think about all of this. So they posted shorts about us. So I think Castle residents, what y'all think? Let me know, Castle residents. Since somebody got up and they felt the need to be trying to post short videos bothering people in the castle, I told them every time they bothered somebody over here that we're gonna come back. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. How the hell did I forget when I started the live, y'all? I'm all over the place. But first, I want to take a pause for a second and tell Dee happy birthday. I came live, I immediately started running my mouth, and I forgot to tell her happy birthday. Okay? I know her and Mr. Jackson, they're in Puerto Rico, and I hope they have a great time. I don't know how I forgot. That was the first thing I was supposed to talk about after the intro. But I'm so sorry, okay? But yes, happy birthday, D. So yeah, let me know in the chat. Do y'all want us to do, or revenge is to post some receipts? Maybe Social Security be interested. Golden, you want to come up? You ready to come up, Golden, or you still busy? Because I need your reaction in real time when you see these receipts, okay? So I'm going to wait till Golden come up. But if you're busy, let me know. Yeah, because I can't do my show without her. You know why? Because she's my friend. Get mad. You know, for the ones that talking about, oh, she can't do her show by herself. I sure can't. So all them years I was on here doing my show, make it make sense. But yeah, we're gonna post some receipts tonight off the strength. Leave people alone. You go over there, you posting all this crap and just doing too much. And then talking about, yay, guys, I got how many thousand views. Anybody could get views on a short. If you make the short the right way and interesting and catchy and whatever, anybody could get shorts or views on a short. Am I good at shorts? Hell no. I'll just be honest, it's not even my thing. I don't normally do them. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't think I am. Okay. I think I do better making videos. Shorts ain't never really been my thing. I don't know. But the point I'm trying to make, you said, how much money did he get from those views? That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. All that bragging about all of that, but didn't even make $1. Make it make sense. I would feel so bad to know that I'm on YouTube and I dated VQ. And I got to meet VQ in real time. And at the end of the day, I built 2 channels off of just talking about her. And not one of them is monetized. You didn't get no cash out, all them interviews, no money. And then you wonder why I say you got finessed out of your storyline. You're crazy. Okay. Okay. It's people, I've seen people on here before that came on here, and actually the captain, if I remember correctly, when he came on the scene, I didn't know him, the captain in Mo 3 Sector, 88 Baby Daddy. I didn't know him. And he came on here doing some interview, I think, with VS. That's when I found out about him. And when he went live, if I remember correctly, he was like, y'all better hit my cash up before I even start talking. If I'm wrong, forgive me. But if I remember correctly, yeah, he said, hit my cash up before I even start talking. I think get me to 1K or something. It was some story to it. But the point I'm trying to make is he got what he wanted out of whatever before he started even talking. And still to this day have a successful channel. Go live and damn 1K in the chat and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. You said, right, Glossy, and he feels so proud of that. This fool, on the other hand, didn't make $1. But on here talking about, yeah, I got 14K views. Let me see if did we get the 40 likes. Because if we didn't get the 40 likes, I don't know what to tell y'all guys. I'm not asking you for no money. I'm just asking you for some likes. That's what helped the video, okay? So guess we won't be posting no receipts tonight. You say Captain is wild as F. Shorts make sense every 1,000 views. I know. But all those people that have like 1,000,000 views and whatever plat. What did Golden say when I asked her earlier? Let me see. It don't even matter, Golden. They won't even hit the like button. So I'm not posting nothing. You say I like when Golden up there. Ooh, yeah, Glossy. Wait till you get your likes. Yeah, I'm tired of being nice. Oh, thank you so much. You used to do your show alone. That's when I met you. Like, come on now. Come on. Now, when Golden is on the panel, it adds a whole nother side to the show. Okay? Or level to the show. Just like when anybody else is up here, it adds, you know, different personalities all on the panel. When me and Copper be up here, me and Copper be vibing out. Me and Platinum been up here before. Anyway, yeah, but seriously, I came live to chill. And I said I'll be petty in the meantime. They don't want to hit the like button, y'all. So I don't know. Maybe I could just post it in membership. Yeah, yeah, it adds variety. Hmm. So yeah, when it comes to Queeta, right? I saw today I went on Queeta's channel when she was live, and it was her, and apparently that was her friend, right? So I know I clicked on it the part where she her and the girl, I guess, was downstairs or something in the probably the lobby reception area of the motel. And then I guess the girl was trying to get all this food and whatever, like just getting way too much of the free breakfast. So then she just started going off. Girl, you better get out, or you don't help me pay for the room anyway. You better go sell some, cats or whatever. So, just going off. And I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all, I couldn't believe that when they finally got back to the room and she was still going off, the girl finally, I guess, picked up her pocketbook, whatever, was walking out the door. Then the minute the girl went out the door, then she like, oh, you coming back? I'm like, you basically just put the girl out, and then now you ask her if she's coming back. Like split personality. That was crazy. Okay. You said I can't watch her. I watch the reaction channels on her though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's the only part I caught. And then I'm like, after the girl left, I had just left. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, there's no way how somebody go from like spazzing out on their friend, and then not even 5 minutes later, you're like, you don't put the girl out and everything. Now you ask her if she's coming back. I'm like, I can't. That's a damn emotional roller coaster. Okay. Let me see. Oh, hey, hey, girl. Hey, hey, Shinrude, y'all. About to get in the building. I missed you when you came up in here. Okay, let's go check on the likes, y'all. I'm serious. Y'all might think I'm being petty, but come on. Oh, so another thing, people say, we're buying bots, y'all. We're buying bots over here. This is the first in YouTube history I've ever seen anybody buy bots and have 50 people in a chat. Ever. People just be talking and they don't even know what they're talking about. Do I know the process of buying bots? No. I've never bought bots a day in my life. I don't see the point in that. Why am I going to give up however much it costs to pay for bots to be in a channel just to act like I'm shining on YouTube? And then at the end of the day, you basically in negative, because if you don't make any donations or whatever, it don't make sense. Okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. It don't make sense to me. I don't see why I'm gonna buy something for a show. That's stupid. But yeah, you have people on here that's not even monetized on about. They over there buying bots in the castle, y'all. And I'm like, what? You say, what's a dang box? No, bots. Like, I guess robots, bots, BOTS. Yeah, not box. Yeah, bots. So I'm like, boy, just stop. You really need to stop, okay? She told her to go get the food. Girl, I was over. Mentally, I was done. First of all, you don't treat a friend like that. So she flipped on that girl. Like, I'm like, I mean, if the girl just sitting around, laying around, I understand when you're like, hey, you got to help me pay for the room. I'm not even tripping on all of that, but it's a way to talk to people. Okay. So no, the part that just had me shaking my head was when she was like, get out. Then when the girl leaving, then you ask her if she's coming back. That's bipolar behavior. But anyway, you said she looked like Jadakiss to me. I'm sorry. Yep, so that was the only part I caught. I don't know what else happened in there, and I just left. Yep, I was busy anyway. You said my husband says Young Thug. Yeah, I was busy. So I'm like, I'm out of here. Yep. Now, what I was going to tell y'all just now. It was something I was going to tell y'all just now. Oh, never mind. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Yeah, you know how sometimes you just hop on live, but you really ain't got nothing to say but a few things. Like, that's it. Hey,
Hey, can you hear me?
what's up? Hmm.
Nothing. Hey, everyone.
We buying bots, Golden. We buying bots with
Who's,
46 people.
who said that? Who said we're buying bots?
The one over there that they kid don't even go to school.
Man, he'll say anything. He will just say anything. I don't even. Lord have mercy. Can y'all say Arrested Development?
Yeah,
He's
like
stupid
fake
as hell.
views. I think the chat a little confused, probably D. It's like somebody go live and all of a sudden, like, or I don't know, but at some point in the live, you see like all these people in the chat in the bushes. Nobody not typing. So I guess what he's saying is, oh, from I left the castle, she can't get the 5K. She didn't gain no people. I left her at 4K and she still didn't gain no people. I'm fine. Why are you worried about my views though, or my subscribers? I am
He should
perfectly
be worried
fine.
about his daughter going to school, nigga. Because guess what? When the state of Florida catch up with your ass because it's illegal for your child not to be in some sort of at school, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. When her mama get that girl back, she's got a lot of work to do. Therapy. She's gonna she's gonna be in special. Well, I don't know how they're gonna do it. She's gonna be held back a lot. So she might have to go to a special school because that's embarrassing as hell. The girl's 12 years old and she's probably not even at a first grade level. That nigga don't give a damn about nothing and nobody. All he care about is his satisfaction. He's sick.
No, he care about something else. His virtual family on YouTube.
Well, he care about his virtual family on YouTube, but the reality is, even the ones who still let them go in the chat, they really don't care nothing about him anyway because they only got with him to defy you. Let's keep it real. Let's
Mm-hmm.
keep it real because Miss Clump over there and Mr. Clump both didn't like him. Miss Clump talked about him. She
Mm-hmm.
called him slow. They only doing it because they mad at you. So let's keep it all the way real. That other one over there, she only brought him on board for the same thing, to be vindictive. Then I'll talk about him. Man, you know damn well we got the recordings when you said I didn't have no problem with you vibes. It's that nigga. Nothing
I
gets
keep
erased.
I keep forgetting to get that clip. You know that? You know that
Nothing that gets
every time.
erased. Yeah. So let's keep it all the way real. And she
Yeah.
sat over there and she knew about this situation. Remember, we were communicating back then. And I told her my discoveries. That was during the time he was putting up monkey stuff about her and dragging her. And then there was times like unwarranted, like she wasn't even talking about him and he would be talking about her. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And so she knew about that. And the reality is that, like this Octobum talking about the girl was on cocaine. She explained it. She said she didn't use cocaine. However, when you're with a man and he's lacing his weed up with cocaine and passing it to you and you don't know what's in there, that's why people need to not be accepting other folks' dope. You don't know, you ain't seen nobody roll it up. You don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? People be wanting to get high, but they don't even know what they do. And then I'll say, I guess I don't get high. I don't smoke weed, but I'm just particular. I don't understand. Like, I know some of y'all are weed smokers, but I don't understand. I seen strangers and folks be smoking weed behind other people. Y'all don't know nothing about them folks' lips.
I know.
If I smoked weed, the only person can smoke my weed would be my man because I didn't already kissed him.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be no bunch of strangers and we just passing it around. If you can smoke, you can just go on and drink after the person and kiss them in the lips. Just go on, kiss a whole bunch of random folk in the lips. But what I'm
Every
saying is that,
every person I know from the islands, that's how they are. They even if they're at a party, they don't do that. Hey,
I ain't
you talking
sharing.
about, oh, let me get what? They be like, what? They rather go in their pocket or wherever and give you your own stuff to do your own stuff and roll up your own stuff. Okay.
Yeah, go
They
get your
not.
own drink. You can't drink out of my soda pop.
Cause yeah, but a lot of them be feeling like, oh, they don't know if people do, oral or whatever. So, that they big on that. So they like, hell no, I ain't share no blunt with nobody.
I
Yeah.
guess I belong in Jamaica then, because honey, I don't even smoke no weed. But I can tell you this much: I ain't smoking nothing after no. I didn't seen. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you like this: I've seen people smoke weed after people, and you don't know what them folks be having. Shit,
Yeah.
everybody. So anyway, that girl, she already explained it that she didn't smoke. She wasn't doing nothing like that. So she probably was hitting the joint. And my thing is that even if she was on it, y'all don't think that maybe he put her on it? She already said he was on it. This dude had already groomed her, had been manipulating her. He was in control of her whole mind. He'd been having her brain since she was 14 years old. And even when she left him, I don't even think her brain was fully developed when she had her last child.
Yeah,
But
me either, Glossy. I ain't mean to cut you off. Glossy said, I don't smoke either. Me either.
and people think that you all that, or you lying because so many people smoke. When I say it, it's like, like I literally, you know how people may have tried it a few times. I ain't never even tried it a few times. Now I'm sure I've received contact, like being in the car with somebody that smoke. You know what I'm saying? My men have smoked weed and all that. I have friends that smoke, but I just don't smoke it. But damn it, if I get too stressed out, I might go get me some gummies. I ain't did it yet, but I might out of curiosity.
Yeah, I don't have nothing against it or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, no, because seriously, like, especially school time, I don't have time to just be sitting around like, oh, I gotta be on it. Gotta be thinking, gotta be on point. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to do anything that alter the way I think. So, like, even during the week, I don't drink. You will never catch me on a school night drinking unless I know the next day is a slow day because I know myself. So I know alcohol makes me tired. And then in the morning, I'm not going to want to get up. So if I know I have school, what's the point? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. And the thing is, since I've gotten older now, I drink more than before. And the only time I drink is if I'm going out to a restaurant. I don't even do that all the time. There used to be years that went by that I hadn't had even like one sip. Like I didn't even have it on New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Now I have. I may have had it maybe a few times this year. But like I said, I don't just randomly buy. Very rare I might buy some wine. I'll buy some wine and to be sitting up here until somebody come over here. And next thing you know, they even drunk my stuff up. Yeah. Speaking of that, my Moso is gone that I got from Costco about 9 months ago. But anyway,
You say you might drink a little on occasion. Yeah, I'm a social drinker. Yeah. But yeah, I just know what works for me. So I don't
yeah,
knock nobody though. Do what you do.
I get
You
sleepy
you
with
could even
alcohol
sit
too.
right by me and be doing whatever. You ain't bothering me.
Me
I'm
either.
cool. Yeah.
Me either. I be around people that be pissy drunk and I'm just sitting there. You know what I mean? Um, rarely do I drink. But
Mm.
like I said, for him to even say that and for you to know about the age of 14, I said I wasn't going to even talk about the age. Well, the age anymore, but I'm just saying that shit was a child involved. The woman said that nothing was consensual, but you know what I'm saying? This man had her mind. And guess what? Let's just say she is on it now. Why you think she might be on it? The trauma. And then for this nigga to sit up there talking about all the girl said was that she was tipsy. Nobody even realized it. He'll use anything to try to discredit her. Like she was a drunk. That means don't believe her. She crazy. Don't believe her.
So Goldie. So this is a question I have, right? So if you don't see somebody in 10 years, just say 10 years, right? And the first time you see them again, they say that they're drinking on a panel on YouTube. How are you just going to come to the conclusion that they're a drunk? Did you know if they drank yesterday or 2 days ago? How you know that?
Right. And the thing is that anybody who listening to that shit, they need to be asking them that question if they unless they're not using their brain to think like, wait a minute. You know, that's just part of the manipulation. That's to try to discredit her. That's to try to make her be not to be somebody who can't be believed. You know what I'm saying? The first of all, the fact that he married that girl, okay, that was and that was the fact that he had children by that girl. Let me back. Excuse me, not married. The fact that he had children by that girl. Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, D, really? You said the first thing they say is to not drink alcohol when you have a colostomy bag? Yeah, I know. You told us before that you have one. Oh, so you feel pity for the ones that still drink wine. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. He said he been on his life plenty of times under the influence. Yeah, and I'm not, it's plenty, like, it's sometimes I don't came live before, sipping. Like, I'm on vacation. You never know when I pop up what's going to happen. But that's why I have my people that love and supports me. Because if I come live and they say, girl, get off live. Or if I'm on here showing my ass, which that have never happened because I know my limit. But my moderator could hit, my friend could end the live. So I'm cool. I always have people watching my back and supporting me. Shout out to y'all, okay? He said, no, not just one alcohol, period. Yeah. Yeah. It's always good to have, a good support system.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the fact that he had a baby, had children by two women, that should have been suspicious anyway. And to find out one was aunt and one was niece. When I first heard about it, I already suspected that he had violated that girl. I would
Wow.
like to, you know what I'm saying? Period. So they over there. So you mean to tell me this nigga can sit up here and, for his little commentary, tell off Mimi and tell Mimi she doing something with a man who messed with a 12-year-old. Now all of a sudden it's just rumors. It's just, you know what I'm saying? How did your big burly Bigfoot ass backpedal?
Mm-hmm. Don't
You ain't got
worry.
to like none of us.
Don't worry, Golden. When everything come to light, he gonna sit up there and be like thinking, but won't ever be man enough to come out here and be like, damn, y'all was right the whole time.
No, it ain't about right. He know we right now. It ain't about coming to light. It's the evil in him. Because the reality is that really what he's doing? He ain't doing us nothing. He's doing it to that girl. So she's listening to this stuff because we didn't even know she'd been listening. Like that nigga over there talking about we've been doing this for a year. Nigga, we just found out 6 months ago. And we ain't never reached out to her. Not the castle. Your ass was lying, or you thought we did, and that's why you was trying to jump ahead of us with your slow ass.
I'm
And then
so
you
glad.
brought, huh?
Go finish. I'm glad you brought that up though.
Yeah. Then you brought them over here trying to tell them and manipulate them. Look how they putting your family stuff. Of course they gonna get upset. But it was never intended for them people to even know I put that up there. It was intended for the people that's within this community to see that I was telling the truth. So now it's like they not even thinking about, well, yeah, at least she is exposing his ass. They now thinking she got my mama stuff up there, my daddy stuff. But the reality is this Alex already said she been watching us. She even said that she was watching Vibes Queen. She ain't even knowing that Vibes Queen and this slow, God, so many names I can talk about him. She didn't even know Vibes Queen and this dude was even in any type of relationship together. She just was watching. So we didn't even know she had been watching all this time.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all brought that up because the narrative is I reached out to this lady and I bribed this lady to come on YouTube and talk. So when people say they're slandering that man, we came out here, we say what we posted whatever 6 months ago, right? And y'all saw it in black and white. The last missing piece of the puzzle was to actually talk to the person. And then when she cammed up, I'm like, the story, it was over. It was over, okay? So this is just not a random troll that was trolling me, but the moral of the story is she found my channel. How can I find somebody that I don't know? So when she came on my channel, that was the very first time ever I was seeing her or talking to her. So when she came up here, whatever she said on that panel, how did I have access to her to tell her what to say when she found me?
And guess how she found you? Because he was over there manipulating because he didn't know if we had really reached out to them people. So then he starts saying, them people doing this and they trying to, lying and all that. And he brought them over to the page. You heard when Alex said she was the one, or they were the ones, or whoever, the family was the ones who reported that obituary. And it was never meant for those people. I would have never put that out there because, and then that was like her dad passed away this year. It was never to, uh, harm them. It was to show the people, look, he's lying. He's pretending like he's not related to these people. He went as far as at one point to say they just play family, just anything. So who the heck gonna put play family as a mother, and they could have just put their mother, or it ain't no sense even going. We know he's just a liar. But the thing
Wh-
is, he brought them over here. They
But what
weren't
I'm
over
saying,
here.
but what I'm saying is though, what I don't get it. When people say stuff like, "Oh, this person is lying," what is she gaining out of coming on the internet telling her story? Why would she even come on the internet and slander her own family and herself? Why? Why would anybody just wake up tomorrow and say, "I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna just go lie on my aunts and I'm gonna go lie on this one and that one"? Make it make sense.
Right, she's a victim. And for anybody to sit up there and talk about it, it's just rumors and all this old kind of crazy stuff because you want to stay on this nigga's good graces, this sick nigga's good graces. He's a whole weirdo. He's sick.
But Gordon, we have a question. Rude Gal say, but how she didn't know about vibes if she's been watching?
How she knew she didn't know about vibes. Well, I don't know. That would be a question you have to ask. She just probably, I don't think she was watching every day.
You went out, Golden.
Right.
You said you
I
don't know
can't.
if she was watching every day that you went out.
Right. We don't know about all of that or how that went, but she just knows that there was a vibes, there was a golden. Maybe the times when she caught the lives, she didn't hear all of that, or maybe I don't know. Maybe it was just one video. That would be a question she would have to ask, unless, you know, I don't know. We
Okay,
don't know.
so we have 61 people up in here, right? Let's look at Copper's comment. He said MGO bribed her with hundreds of dollars. Tell him to prove it because I could prove he's lying about that too. So yeah. Oh, okay. So while she was on Nola's panel, right? That was the very first time ever all of us on YouTube was seeing her cash app. So how did MGO have access to bribe her to come on YouTube again?
Well,
She
how would
just
he
saw the
know that?
interview going on and felt generous and sent the lady a cash app. How the hell did she bribe somebody she don't know?
Right, but the thing is that he goes to show you he's lying. This girl doesn't communicate with him. So you mean to tell me when she got offline, she called him and said, "Hey, yeah, that MGO lady, she bribed me." Come on, do that even make sense? Would that woman, after what we heard that woman say, do you think she would go offline and then reach out to him and tell him her business about MGO? He only knew that MGO gave something because MGO said it in the chat, and Vibes asked her while she was on the panel, did she receive it? She didn't specify an amount, so then he just made up. He's a liar. He need to get the F up out of here. I can't wait for him to go to jail.
Miss Darlene said the mother said she had not been on live for a while, but used to watch her all the time. Child, listen, I don't know. Then now I'm hearing that the first wife be watching too. It's a lot going on. Okay. And I know if they ever hear this live, I do want to say this because you notice I've never addressed Charity the whole time. I've still not addressed her. Why? Number one, I don't know her, and then number two, um, I don't know. The time is just not right yet for me. Okay, but the thing is, if she ever hear this live, right? And I'm talking about the first wife, y'all. Okay, um, y'all got brought up in all of this mess because this dude just kept going, 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 going. After the breakup, 16 months later, still just going, going, going. So I just say, I don't even know. It was just meant to be. I don't know at this point, but I know the shit don't went too far. Do I regret that it went this far now because all of this stuff is coming? No, no. But when we initially broke up, because they might not need know the story, so I need to say this, right? When we initially broke up, I was very mature and I said, leave everything offline. Let's just go on YouTube, address to my subscribers, because they wasn't his subscribers, they were my subscribers, okay? It's my channel. So, yeah, let's just tell them that we broke up and keep it peaceful on the internet. And I'm the younger party by a decade or more, okay? And I wasn't mature enough to say all that. But no, this person wants fame. That's why they run around and they tell people, oh, I'm on YouTube. Oh, my girlfriend got a YouTube channel. All of this crap back then. Want to post music, do all this. He thought he was really going to blow up. Okay? So I feel like in the end, I was used to have a name on the internet. Call me crazy, but I don't even know what else I need to be saying. But yeah, it's just
Yeah,
way
like
too much.
how did my way know who you were? That's because
Yeah.
he ran over there telling her, I got this girlfriend, she got a YouTube channel, you know what I mean? Trying to make my way jealous. And like
Mm,
Copper said, I even offered her, which is Alex, a donation for talking to me at first. And she kept saying she just wants to tell her own story. I didn't even send her money this whole time.
yeah. It's just crazy. You wasn't even gonna say anything, and I'm telling you, it was an identical thing over. Both of us came on here, didn't say nothing. Okay, so when y'all up in here listening or catching the replay, first of all, that's his ex in the chat too. They never met up, but the point I'm trying to make is we didn't come on here and say nothing. So he's the problem. He don't know when he get rejected because she broke up with him and I broke up with him. Okay. So when people sitting on here like Octobum talking about, oh, I'm just bitter because this person moved on. I'm just bitter because this person don't want me. Why would I be bitter over somebody that I tossed out of my house? Why would
Right?
I
Why
be
would you be
bitter?
bitter for somebody who you dumped? Make it make sense.
Why would I be bitter over somebody that I planned my escape from? Are you missing the whole story? That's
The
the question. Are
reality
you
is,
missing the whole story? Why
the
would
reality
anybody want to get out of a DV situation and be bitter in the end? And they plan their whole escape from this individual.
Octobomb will say anything for commentary because he knows that's not true. I remember he was talking about what you could do to him on the Rose Garden's channel, and the Rose Garden quickly interjected and cut him off because she did not want him talking about nothing that Vibes Queen could do to him. She didn't want anything that was, somebody looking out after Vibes Queen on her channel. But so he already knows because I remember him saying, yeah, because I tried to tell Vibes Queen about, come on. All of a sudden now, stop it. Take your Bigfoot funky ass on, you big lying burly nigga.
Hmm.
I'm sick of him. And I'm
Just
really
like,
about to go in on his mama, like, who the fuck raised you? Y'all came from the church and y'all lie more than anybody else? The average person? Get the fuck out of here.
hmm, um, it's just wild. It's just wild. I was gonna tell y'all something. These people are crazy. But hold up, I'm checking, right? But hold on. I don't know. Do anybody else have anything else to say? Don't wait till the end to hit the link, y'all. Come up now. Let me see how
Hit the
long we've
link.
been here. 1 hour already. Mm-hmm.
Hit the link.
She's
Hit
the
the like
complete
button.
opposite. Yeah. Yeah, overall it's slow, but I'm like, nah, I wasn't gonna go live and just be like, I'm not coming live, you know? So I'm gonna just hop on and say hey. That's it.
Well,
I don't know what's wrong with my damn thing.
y'all, I guess we just gotta wait to see what happens. Um, as far as him with with his little girl, because he certainly does not deserve that little girl. He does not.
And he don't deserve no more lead weight or heads up or nothing neither.
Right. Because all he's doing is watching, like he's talking about church house mouse quiet, like he did something. All he was doing, because nobody was saying anything, he wanted people to start saying something so he can know what's going on, what moves. You know what I mean? He's a criminal. He needs to know what they're gonna do next. Oh, shoot, how can I undo this? Oh, what maybe you know what I mean? That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my damn thing, Goldie. My other device.
He's
But
pathetic.
so there'll be a whole live tomorrow about both of us, right? All because what I said that somebody didn't show up for their own life, but they live in a shelter. They're gonna turn that one little comment into a whole live.
Let
Watch.
him go ahead, because he gonna keep it up. And he's gonna get exposed. See, they all do. Did he just keep it up, keep it up, keep it up? You know what I'm saying? And harassing and lying. Yeah, I can see if he was telling the truth about his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he mad at me because I called him out on some shit. So he's being vindictive. He just gonna keep lying, like he's the liar, keep spewing, and like it's like at this point, like some of the stuff, like y'all know he lying. Y'all got to know. Y'all still sitting over there following the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if they don't care about what they get entertained by, hell, maybe I'll just go ahead and go live and just make up shit and just do shit just for folks to watch. You know what I'm saying? And get a whole bunch of views with dumb shit, just saying anything. Like, damn, if you're gonna come on here and give us some facts or give us some truth, give us some real commentary, react on something that Queeta did or something, but just to be totally lying. Like, and I got the receipt on my wall. Yeah, she gonna show a royalty check from 2005, knowing damn well it said, like you saw it said 2, you saw the 2 and the O, you saw the 2 and the 5 as well.
But Goldie, you know what's crazy? Didn't I tell somebody to be quiet tonight? Y'all, we got breaking news. Hit the like button so I can tell y'all what's the breaking news real. Hurry up.
He don't know how
Hurry
to shut
up.
up.
Uh-huh.
He gonna learn how to shut up when them niggas start busting him in his mouth when he get into jail, because he's a punk anyway. I don't know if y'all notice. That's all he good for is threatening women. You notice he pipe down and tuck in that funky tail when it's some man around. And you keep it up. Let me shut up. I ain't gonna even tell him. I ain't gonna tell him what I'll do.
So
Mm-hmm.
let me go. I don't like to lie on nobody, okay? I don't like to lie on nobody. So let me go make sure.
Yeah. Somebody need to stuff a you know what in his mouth.
So you mean to tell me somebody could sit there and they could make so many shorts about people in the castle, several, okay? And they think that you're not supposed to say nothing. We didn't come live last night. I'm gonna show you how people do stuff and they don't want you to answer. So you think that you're gonna silence me and all my subscribers? No, you're not. No, you're not. You can't run around YouTube, be posting shit all day long, and then when people clap back, then you're a victim. It don't work like that. Okay? So now you hear, oh, we're a beast. I know damn well. Hold up. This fool is still talking about OBSSED. You mean to tell me after how we've been schooling you and schooling you and schooling you, that's not obsessed? You still using that? Come on now.
Oh,
Come
best.
on.
Yeah,
Come
we are
on.
the best. Oh, best. Yeah, we the best. Uh-huh. But who's watching Vibes Cube? Vibes Cube, Lord have mercy. Who's watching Vibes Queen? You are. So who's really the oh best one? You didn't set up here and made all these little shorts with your oh best ass. Okay, what you need to be doing is go ahead and try to figure out a way how to give up that girl, but you gonna try to hang on to her. I'm a single father with your oh God. Like I said, when you come into California, so I can slap the spit out of your mouth.
Golden
Think you
Star.
always scaring somebody. You a punk. You ain't about to bust. When the last time you had a fight, nigga? When the last time you had a fight? Because from what I heard, them areas you be in, you ought to been in had an altercation with some nigga by now. When the last time you had a fight? Oh, it's cool, man. I ain't trying, I'm a single dad. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble. What's your, you be talking your ass? Yeah, that's like how you be talking your ass out of them ass whippings. I can't wait for you to go to jail. I can't wait. You going, though. You going. You better give up that girl. You better give up that girl. You better go walk her up in that police department.
Hey, I got the perfect song for. I got the perfect song. Hold on. I got the perfect song, and I'm gonna go post these receipts and go there when the music stop. Can you please hold it down for me? I should be back though. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
But which one you think I should play? When you mess with the castle, right? I know this one say striking. It ain't about striking, but yeah, posting them dumbass shorts. Now, this what you get because you can't. Did somebody say they were calling Social Security on Monday?
I think all of us ought to. We ought to just go ahead and everybody ought to call Social Security on the bum. Yeah.
Because I wonder if Social Security know that you got thousands of dollars in 2024. See, I told you I
Mm.
came with receipts, right?
Oh.
I wonder if they know that you was getting PayPal, but because your broke ass ain't got no PayPal, you had to have it in your son's name.
Mm.
Because your broke ass ain't got no cash app because you got that cash app loan and you didn't pay it back. You know that like payday, what you call that? Like a payday advance on cash app where they sit there and
Uh-oh.
they say, oh, if you borrow 200 and then you pay it back on 2 weeks or through a month or whatever. Y'all know that, right? Cash app do that. Like if you get a lot of money going in and out, cash app, it say something like you could borrow $50 and then you pay whatever the process is, okay?
Oh,
But
so
yeah,
wait a
this was
minute. Wait a minute. So that means they could go to his cash apps from when he did have them in his name too. Go ahead, Vibes.
yeah. But you know that damn that Keith dude. Remember, keep in mind, this is the baller we're talking about, okay? Remember the same baller that was on here on payday posting like $400 on a bench challenging God body to challenging God body to you know what? Oh, I feel so petty. But I'm gonna play this song and I'm gonna show y'all this low down dirty ninja Evil was getting when we met him over here in the castle. And if he say I'm lying, I'll go back to one of the old lies and pull it up. On the banner on the bottom where that thing going across saying, "Welcome to the castle." You see that little thing going across the bottom? It used to say back then, Vibes Queen 6 and Family Jewels, whatever. Some shit, Family Jewels something, right? That was the cash app that I met him. That's the one he had when I met him. So as my co-host, it used to be on my screen. So now he can't say that this is not his cash app, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna show you the PayPal that he owed me all this money. I'm gonna show you the key dude on Cash App. I'm gonna show you the Cash App in the daughter name. Low down dirty. PayPal in son name, Cash App in daughter name, and the daughter a minor, right? That's illegal. And what else? Hold up, we'll be back, y'all. Should have never missed.
Straight down the castle. Sure. Wrong move, girl. We still there. Stronger. Louder. Unshaken. Black lip strike, but me still there on top. Traffic lock my voice, but me never gon' stop. Content clean, castle stand firm. Who them fit?
Better yet, I stopped the song. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. I forgot. I be tripping. I forgot I got the perfect song how he be begging money, right? Shout out to Platinum. Let's go.
This nigga king of bums call me cracknum. The only thing I'm cracking is this bum's whole career. You out here begging like a fiend. Thought we wouldn't peep. Ran through all that money, now you back up in the streets. Broke. Talking like a boss, but you living off a chick. Every Friday when you got paid, poof, you dip. Gone. No bills paid, just a squatter in the crib. Had to call a real man back, cause you ain't did shit. You was lurking in the bushes. YouTube caught you slipping, talking all that big talk, but secretly you listening. Begging for money, but your pockets still hurt. Acting like a king, but you ain't putting in work. Lying on my name, but you a known fan. YouTube receipts said you watching on demand. Trying to drag a queen, but the numbers don't lie. Only 2 in your chat, your ex and your wife. White girl, tragic. Spent hella bands in a month, now you back to square one. How you burn through all that money and still flex like you won? Dummy. Said she catfished you, but you the real scam. No neck having, broke, dirty, fingernailed man. Calling her Fiona, boy look in the mirror. Built like an ogre and your pockets getting thinner. Talking about bad mothers, was your daughter in school? No. You laid up in VQ's house with no plans to move. Talking about smoking crack, nigga, that's you. You the type to be skitsing, searching rooms, looking all over the floor, tweaked out, confused, different stages to this shit, and you at level 2. Cracked out. Hardcore t-shirt, tore snotty nose, nigga looking like he's selling burnt up radios. Ain't no fixing up that, you let yourself go. Now you out here sniffing for cash, begging on the low. Yo, next time you wanna speak on a queen, make sure YouTube don't snitch, keep your watch history clean. Cause you a fan, a stan, a ghost watcher clown, begging for a come up man. But we shut that shit down.
Hey now. Are you there, Vibes? Well, I guess we gotta wait on her to go in that vault and pull out those receipts.
Oh, I accidentally looked like I started playing it over or something. My bad,
Oh.
y'all. My bad. Hold on. I'm on a different type of time. Y'all don't even know. I've been telling y'all. Stop playing. Stop playing with people. Stop playing with people. Click the link in the chat, y'all.
You know it's crazy when you have something in your daughter's name. Could you imagine your 10-year-old daughter's name? He already messed up her credit. She hits 18, it's over.
Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Huh? Anybody? Somebody?
Yeah.
Social Security don't know about none of that.
Girl, they reading that stuff. They can't talk right now. They can't talk and chew gum at the walk and chew gum at the same time. They over there looking at those receipts.
But then have the audacity to be out here calling somebody broke and this and that and whatever, right? Uh-huh. Got broke because of your ass. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Wait a minute. When you gonna pay back that 2,000 plus? And when you gonna, let me just go down the list. Vibes, Mimi, Warlord. I know somebody else out here, or they just gave some love offerings. I'm just a single dad story.
Oh yeah, so that means they need to know about the money from Warlord, the money from Mimi. Yeah. He on here talking about, oh, who buying clothes? You need to leave people alone. Leave people alone. Let me see what the chat say. Not Ninja up in here cussing. Uh-huh. I'm finna go remove them. Okay. In a minute. So better go check it out now.
You keep running your mouth. You must be ready to go. You must don't even care. It must be. I mean, I'm wondering. You just don't care anymore. You ready to go, huh? You ready? Because you won't shut up.
Need to just stop.
I can see why your mama didn't like you, along with you being ugly.
Then he'll say now that he don't know Keith, right? Well, how Warlord know Keith? I thought y'all would have been having questions on these receipts. Like, wait a minute, why is Keith sending this grown man less than $20, $11, That sounds like a damn and I don't know this dude, so you can't sit up there and talk about I'm broke. No, I don't know this man from anywhere. Okay.
Keith, can you give me an advance? I need $11. Keith, I'm gonna come give you some of that yum chocolate chip.
Oh,
Keith is a boy toy.
You remember that day when he over there telling God Body, oh, he challenged God Body to post his money because he broke and he a bum. I got that picture too, where he's spreading out that $420 from Keith that Friday. And if I go back to that date, it was a Friday. So I know he got that money from Keith, and then he went to Western Union.
Yeah, let them. Yeah, we got to tell them about the Western Union because they can subpoena all of that. How many times did Dante get some Western Union money from Keith? Mm-hmm.
Every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Every single Friday. So I wonder if they know about all these money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then it was some place that he was working. He was sending pictures. I got proof too that you was. Oh, I'm at work. I'm at work. So do they know that you're working? Do they know
He
that you're
always
getting all
says it.
these loans?
I was always thinking that, like he always said, I just, and I'm like, man, we got all of the recordings. He's always trying to talk about, I'm on my break. He just saying it this week, and I'm like, I wasn't saying nothing, but since you didn't brought it up, but we got recordings anyway. I was at work. I'm on my break. I just had to come back from on my break for a short period and do this live. Nigga, you just running yo. That's why I said not only did your mama didn't like you, she didn't like you because you were ugly, were ugly. But she didn't like you because you talk too damn much. She was like, I might as well have a damn little girl around here.
Thank you so
Honey,
much. Thank you so.
child.
Hold on one second, Golden. Have you seen us podcast? Thank you so much for being a member for 5 months, a Castle resident. Shout out to you. Thank you for your support. Yeah. But my bad, Golden. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't know. I'm just talking mess. You know what I'm saying? You're telling your supporter thank you is more important than talking about this bum, this
Thank
predator,
you.
this, I'm going to say it, rapist. Yeah.
Thank you so
Now
much. You
y'all
say you
see.
stopped by to say hey. Thank you for your $4 super chat. Shout out to you. I
You said
appreciate
it's
it.
MGO?
Hmm?
You said that was MGO?
No, have you seen us podcast?
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, have you seen this podcast?
Ooh, y'all showing out. Make them mad, y'all. Everybody go to y'all members milestone. Can y'all please put it in the chat? Member for 10 months. Thank you for your support, girl. Hey, shout out to you, rude gal. I appreciate you, hun. Yeah. What you say, Goldie? That you were gonna say?
Oh, it ain't nothing important. I'm just talking my mess tonight. That's all. I'm just talking my mess. Or they say popping my shit. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. The hell? I got this damn thing starting. Oh, there it go. You say, they probably like, how in the hell do I do it? They probably sitting down there now like, what is this girl talking about? You said, everyone, good evening. You too, thank you. They probably don't even know how to do it, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. But yeah, that would just make them mad, especially the bum, because he tried to, destroy my whole damn channel.
Mm-hmm. Well, his time is up. I knew it was gonna come for you, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this, homie.
Thank you, Ninja. Thank
It's
you,
time for
girl.
you to finally have a permanent residence. Mm-hmm. You ain't got to
I'm
worry
finna.
about nothing. No borrowing no money. You just go on in there. You're gonna have your bed, roommates. You used to that being in the shelter. You know what I'm saying? Three meals a day. Maybe your supporters who act like that they pretending like they don't believe the story. Maybe they'll put some money on your books. Yeah. And if you all notice, like how he's trying to talk about that woman and her situation with her children. Well, nigga, you the daddy too. So what's your situation with the children? Why you ain't got them? And if y'all remember when he told the story, remember y'all, he said that he was the one going to the stuff for the children's services and going to the classes, and she wasn't. Who do you believe? I believe her. She said she was the one going to the classes, and he was like, I ain't about to, he don't like to follow no rules.
Thank you so much, Miss Darlene. So you say I'm here and not going anywhere. Tell them. Thank you. I appreciate your support. Hey, yeah, y'all showing out. Oh, he don't like that. Oh, the castle was supposed to be gone. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
never seen nobody so spiteful and hateful. Like, jeez.
Yeah, that's why his mama didn't like him.
And I don't care what nobody say. All you got to do is give the damn child back, and all of this will be solved. All the problems he have, whatever. You get the point. He
And it
need to give
makes
the.
sense, you all.
He need to
If you
do better.
if you all have watched any of those programs and stuff, a lot of times when those kids are kidnapped by the other parent or just kidnapped, they don't attend school, especially those like him. The children, they don't attend school because they don't need nobody in the business. He can't get her in school because he ain't even got a birth certificate. He's not. Did you hear the mother say that his name is not the other kids? They got his last name, but this one doesn't. He doesn't even have a birth certificate. So how is he going to really get her in school unless he manipulates up in the office for somebody to let him in? And the fact that he got that welfare to open up that child support case, nigga, I know what you did to do it. You went in that welfare office case talking about you was homeless. You didn't have y'all birth certificates and nothing, and you completed an affidavit. That's what you did. And that's how that case got open. And then, of course, with you getting that cash aid, they opened up a child support case. So since you lied on that affidavit and you swore under oath, okay, you in trouble,
Hmm.
bro. I know that's
How
what you
do
did.
Golden? How do y'all keep giving? We responding in real time tonight. Okay. How do you keep giving this female a pass? A pass? Okay. You need to take your illiterate ass back to school to keep going and talking about me and lying. Now, if she's doing that, so is the people she support. So they all play games because of YouTube, the most, the R word I've ever seen. But dude, don't nobody care. And I got my lease out.
Nigga, go take your ugly ass on the bed. Or go put
When
some
you
time into that little girl because you ain't got too much more time with her. Because
when you
they
keep talking on my child, it's crazy. He posted like crazy. Oh, he's on hinges
Nigga,
tonight.
what you mean talking about? So ain't nobody talking about your child, nigga. But guess what? You the one who made threats to your children. They still got the receipts. What kind of father threatens their daughters? I couldn't even imagine my daddy doing that. Lord have
What
mercy.
what kind of ninja sit up on a panel on YouTube and got a whole damn cash app in his child name? That's a minor.
Right.
But you balling and you got a boat and you this nigga stop. Let's keep reading, Golden. Here we go. When you keep talking on my child crazy, it's another level. And I promise keep that same energy when that day comes. Nigga, shut up. Golden voice sound. Dude, you need what? Golden voice sound like her breath stink and the big back gang. F you, nigga. Throw up y'all
Nigga,
bum emojis in the chat, y'all. And Golden, your daddy was. Oh, so now he want to talk. Let me screenshot this.
he said, what
And
about my
Golden,
daddy?
your daddy was you know the R word, zesty man.
Well, you know what? At least I knew mine. How about that? You can't tell me nothing about mine when you don't even know where yours is and who he is. Your daddy was a rapist, not mine.
Oh,
But
see
you know
how
what?
this.
I tell you what, you want to talk to my daddy's son about that? You want to face up to a real dude? You want to talk to my daddy's son? Is that what you
Go.
want to do?
You can't even spell. Oh, we know they were gonna come out now. We know they was gonna come out now. But check this out. Is anybody up in here? Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Is everybody typing the hold on. They don't want to send them to school because they can't be tracked like that. Oh, we got a super fan in the chat, y'all.
What's their
Somebody
name?
up in here. You can't even spell bum. Let me see something. Oh, now trying to post an old interview from how many months ago. Dude, don't nobody care. I know most likely you threaten your damn son to come on here and lie on me, okay? Just prove it. You are popped. Just admit it. I'm trying to get back to my own damn chat. Hold on, y'all. There's somebody up in here. I'm trying to go see. New channel. Who are you?
How you
Hold
doing,
on.
Vaya?
Trying to see something. You can't even spell bum. Interesting. Let's see. May 29, 2025. So how you found me? Because sir, you're not new. I mean, you don't normally be here. Hmm? Keep typing. I ain't timing you out. Keep typing. What else you got to say? What else we can't spell?
That ain't charity, is it? Because that was around the time when I exposed him around May. Was it April, May?
6 months ago. So we in the 11th month. So yeah, May. And according to whatever, oh, somebody is mad because according to your channel activity, this is your very first time typing in our chats. So interesting. What else you got to say? Get it off your chest. You want a link? Let me drop the link. Oh, matter of fact, the link is pinned. Come up here. We love new people in the castle. Come up on the panel so we could hear who you are. Cause it's somebody that we know. You know that, right, Golden?
Mm-hmm. Talk to
Mm-hmm.
us.
The link is pinned. Come up here. Come get it off your chest. Come call me out. Anybody up in here that want the link to come call me out, come call me out. It's open panel. Yep. But yeah, Golden, at least you know who your dad is, right? Let him tell it. Let him
Exactly.
let him tell it. And this ain't no allegedly. This what was told to me. That he was a R baby. Okay, I ain't got to slander nobody because number one, that's not funny. So I wouldn't even make that up. All right.
I believe he was more like a trick baby.
But then have the nerves to be talking about, oh, we're a B and what? No, you're mammy. Any word that you type on that chat on that community tab over there about anybody over here, it go for your mammy. That should have swallowed you. Yeah, the same mammy that you kept talking about was running the streets and you had to be home cooking for your siblings. Yeah, that same mammy. You know, the one with the painted on eyebrows? The one that you said that wasn't here among the living no more, but she still is? You dirty bitch. Yeah, that same mammy, okay? I should, you know what? We should find his mammy and tell her that he said that she was no longer among the living.
And then made some money off of it so people could give him some money when he lied. He lied around the time that he said his mama died was around the time when his children's family died, and he got money for it. Then he came online and was saying, I used to have some friends, and their mama was like my mama. She used to feed us. Did y'all hear that lie? He was trying to justify about that death of the mother to get that money.
Yeah, he came on here with a whole pity party months ago. Wow, y'all, I took a break off of YouTube. That lady is still alive, y'all.
Copper, I can't wait. But you know what, Vibes? Maybe he is a R baby. He might be just like his daddy.
That's what he told me. I don't have to lie on nobody.
No. I'm not. He lies, but I'm just saying he might have said that. I was saying that the reason why I was saying that is because he might have been a trick baby. It sounds better to say he's a R baby than a trick baby. But what I'm saying is that maybe he was a R baby because you know what I'm saying. He got them his daddy's tendencies. If he is, look what he went around there doing. It was several girls. They said that Charity was in high school and he was a grown man.
Yeah, he don't like when people give him that same energy, and all he could do is, "Oh, y'all, I'm gassing up. I'm this." You lost control 16 months ago, and you can't take it. That's why you're really mad. You don't call the shots. Nobody has to listen to you, and that's why you're mad. Okay?
Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Platt said that's DK, that's dark skin. That's what Platt said. Who's under that other one?
Oh yeah. He said, I still have the voicemails of him screaming, saying his mom passed away. What? Girl, are you serious?
We need
See, now
Mimi.
we need to play that. We need to play
We
that.
need that receipt. What you doing over there holding on to all that?
What the hell, girl? And his mama is still alive. Y'all, this is the individual we're talking about. He's a compulsive liar. I guess that would be the video, the lives that he did was on the old channel, the one that got deleted, number 2. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those live streams are gone, but he very much came back on this app and was talking about, oh, he had something bad happen in his family and he can't say nothing on YouTube because people are weird. So he just ain't gonna say nothing, and
Nigga was trying
pretending
to
the
get
whole
money.
damn time that his mom wasn't here. His mom is still alive.
Trying to get money for burial. And hustle people are scamming.
Copper, stop it. You said short coming soon. Wait, on your channel, Mimi, we need that audio. Somebody better post it. Shit. Listen. No, the simple fact is he need to be stopped. You are a disgusting human being if you could lie on your mother and say that your mother is not here. Remember now, this is the same person that said they hated their mom. They told me that. I love you more than I love my mama. So all this stuff that he talking about, pig nose and all of this, don't let that fool you. I done posted the messages already. I love you more than I love my mother and my sisters. Okay? So you can't tell me a damn thing. I don't love you more than I love my dad. The hell? Where Alex had to come say, what the F? What the f-? You know how she was on the panel saying? It's funny how when she be like, what the F? And then he done mimic her now. Now he starts saying the same way how she said. Child.
Ain't he weird?
Child.
I'm gonna tell you what else he didn't picked up off of Nola. You know when Nola say, "Come here, girl," or whatever. I saw that nigga over there writing today and calling Nola girl. I'm like, this nigga weird. He said, he repeated something that I said. I said, this nigga been reading my damn post. It was something he said. I can't even remember. And I just saw the screenshot. Remember when that nigga made that song and was like, my signatures was golden? I still got the screenshot of the transcript. Weird. Well,
I
nigga, the
see
thing is for a nigga like him to pick up on everybody, how come he ain't smarter?
I see a live being scheduled right now with an audio to play. Who wanna go live? Anybody wanna go live? I just know it's a live being set up or something with a audio coming near you. Okay,
Yeah, it's
seriously.
alive, and the only person who's gonna be here is that mushroom shaped body, half pint bitch. That's the only person. All the other ones who pretending like they don't believe in this rumors, I bet you they ain't gonna be in there supporting them because they ain't been in there supporting them. And then what he's gonna do is the ones who say something that he don't like, he's gonna delete their comments like he's been doing. Uh, like when that other one, Cherry came in there and said something, he deleted it. Then when Dead Rose went live right after his live, Jerry hadn't even said nothing to him, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know that was you." I said, "See how he don't even know how that works." She was supposed to say something to him first, like, "Why did you delete me?" And then he would have said, "That nigga was so," but he knew, yeah, just lying. Nigga don't even know how to. He can't even think right. Like, oh, I better not say nothing to her first because if I didn't know it was her, why would you just come out and say it was her? All of a sudden, how did you know it was her when you just saw her again? Nigga, shut up. You just didn't like what she said. She was talking about that baby.
You know what would be a cool video? If somebody point out everything that he lied about since the whole thing started.
Girl, that
Who
would
want to
be a
make that would be an awesome video.
yeah.
Everything that he lied about from the whole thing been playing out on the internet and how it came back to be debunked. Even today, I almost fell out my damn chair. I'm sitting in Nola Bushes being nosy, right? And out of nowhere, this one over here talking about they just mad. It's church house mouse quiet now. That was yesterday. Oh, they don't have nothing to say because they can't talk to her ever again. I almost fell out my damn chair when I heard that lady voice on that show. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we couldn't talk to her again or hear from her or see her again.
And he didn't know that somebody was talking to her that whole time while he was busy running his mouth.
And I damn sure wasn't going to post or messages. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to prove to him. I'm not posting her messages. No. The moral of the story is he's a liar.
Hmm. And the truth is nowhere in him. Nowhere in him.
He sure did, Glossy. Didn't he say one time that his daughter helps him with his music? He sure did. Mm-hmm.
Just like it was like late at night, 10, 11 o'clock, and he's like, I'm helping my daughter with her homework. Nigga, shut up. Stop lying.
At least the top 10 things that he lied about. Yeah. He said, first of all, y'all, that way we could break it down and make it make sense to people. Keep in mind, this individual said, that's not my baby mama. No, look crazy. She ain't my baby mama. I don't know her. Then it went to, oh, that's my way. That's my ex. Then now he know her. Come on, man.
Now he
Come
had the nerve to say,
on.
"Oh, I figured out who it was." Nigga, you would have known it was my ways of you. Just making up anything. Anything. You know who it was.
Why would anybody in their right mind sit on the internet and disown the mother of their 4 children? What do they have to hide? That was before she even cammed up. So that's why, because he kept denying that he don't know her, that's why she cammed up and popped him. Yeah. So that's what y'all need to do. Go over there, go ask him, why are you lying? Mushroom, this is your assignment because I know you watch me, okay? And truth be told, he told me after the breakup when I was trying to get my receipts, oh, she watch you. She thinks she love your accent, or she think you're cool. She think you have a nice show. Mushroom. Mm-hmm. Sure did. Now you hear she never said that, but it don't matter. Who cares? The point is, her assignment is to go ask him in his comments, why did he lie and say that he did not know that lady? Why?
All he's gonna
What
do
you
is
gotta
delete it. He
hide?
don't want. All he's gonna do is do like he does, delete it. Because I didn't saw several comments that came up missing, disappeared.
Yep. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Copper.
Hey, what's up? How's my audio?
Good.
All right, good. Yeah, yeah, because I was thinking of no lie, I was thinking about doing a compilation of videos because I got so many receipts of when the past week or two of him just lie after lie, but it's really a lot. And like I said before, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here because his lies already exposed itself. So for me to put all into that to prove into people with low comprehension and their own ulterior motives or trying to deflect on things, I said I'm not doing it. I'll do it eventually when the goal is achieved. But at this point, I don't got nothing to prove to nobody because everything has been proven itself. It's up to people to use their own discernment at this point. And if they can't use their own discernment, that's not my issue. That's not my problem. That's not my concern. So I really don't care because at the end of the day, I already said what my goal and my accomplishment, what my goal and my mission is. So my objective to all of this don't have nothing to do with the naysayers and the deflectors. So it's like f all of them at this point. But we're gonna have a celebration when it's all is said and done.
Mm-hmm. This fool said he made my channel, yo. How the hell you made my channel that I was fully monetized and you had to bring your ass on my panel to address Sonny when Sonny took your wrench and you was mad? Huh?
And yeah, and from that first point, I figured he was gay since then.
But
And it
if
was
he
funny
made your
because she
channel,
called him gay.
yep, she
But you
did.
know
But if
what?
he
But you
made your
know what?
channel, how come he can't make his channel? What's the problem with making his channel if he made
But,
yours?
but you know what? They say when people show you who they are, believe them. Now thinking back, look how he immediately flipped on her and started going to town. Be this, be that, all of that. Was she going harder? Yeah. But look how he immediately flipped. But that was, oh, that's my sister. Oh, I care about her. This and that.
The same
He
thing
immediately
he
he
did that to
immediately
Warlord
came on my
too.
panel. He immediately came on my panel and flipped. So yeah, that was red flag number one, and we missed it from day one.
Listen, everything about that man from day one was a red flag to me. That's why even a whole bunch of us told you that we didn't like when he was over here. Like it was just like, boy, it's like we had to deal with it because of you. You know, that was your company, that was your co-host and stuff. So it was to respect you and your channel. We just had to, deal with it. But it's all said and done. That's why he was so mad at everybody, attacking everybody in the chats and stuff. Because once that was said and done, everybody got to express how they felt about him, and he ain't like that. He thought he was gonna have everybody turn against you, and it failed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then because we didn't, he started attacking us.
Yep. And it's like, oh, she got them brainwashed. No, I don't understand these people that say people got people brainwashed. First of all, you know how much access you gotta have to a person to have them brainwashed. We not we besides being on YouTube and being in certain chats and sharing certain spaces, that's not enough influence to brainwash anybody. People want to come up with their own opinions, use their own discernment for whatever. Now, when people are willfully being deflected and want to willfully be ignorant and biased on their own accordance, that's just them being biased. That's not brainwashing, and it's not always them being slow. It's just them being willfully biased and willfully defiant against the truth and what's really out there. And when people like that, they hold on integrity, so their opinion don't even matter. Because it's like you can't really be honest about what's actually happening just because your emotions about somebody or something.
You know what? I cannot stand Raquel, y'all. Oh my God. I'm sitting over here. I'm like, you know what? When Drea came in, I was sitting there looking at the screen and I said, this ninja sat there and said that her logo is a football. That's a football, y'all. And as soon as when Copperwood got done, I was gonna say, and look, she got it in the chat with a damn football. Rack, I can't stand you. Stay out my mind. Oh my gosh, like, can you believe that? He said that's a football.
Well,
Why?
he's retarded, so
Why not just ask her what it is instead of just assuming or just making up crap?
it looks like a ancient logo. Like I don't know if y'all know about like in an American Indian culture, it's close to like a whirling log or what they call the Nazi thing. But that's an ancient logo. But that's just like a what we would call like a enclosed version of it. So I don't know what that exact logo is, but it looks ancient. And it's like a whirling log. And you'll see it on Buddha's stomach. It's like many ancient cultures use that sign. So even when history says, whatever Hitler used it for represents evil, it doesn't. But I'm
She
waiting for Jay
actually,
to
she
explain what it
actually,
is too.
she actually made a post about it. I'm trying to find it actually. It's right here from 10 days ago. She said, "Bum." She tagged him and said, "Only a simple-minded, low IQ will think this is a soccer ball. I'm half Irish." Then she said, "This is the
Oh, okay.
Celtic. It's the Celtic shield knot." And the meaning is the Celtic shield knot is an ancient symbol of protection used in various cultures to ward off evil and
Yep.
invoke the protective power of the gods, characterized by its distinct four-cornered design. That's what that
hmm
is.
It makes sense because it do look familiar. I gotta go read it when I get a chance. My other phone is dead
Hmm.
right now. But yeah, he's just dumb. People, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just ignorant. His whole everything about his existence is just ignorant and degenerate. That's all that is. That's why I don't even really go back and forth with him no more. It's just because it's so funny. Because it's like dudes just be lying. It's like you come up with anything, like, and it's like y'all don't see that he's digging a hole in himself. So what I don't respect is y'all speaking on Alex like y'all know her and trying to slander her character. Um, and y'all just going off whatever he's saying and whatever y'all feel about this channel, and it's not even about that. To try to defame her and slander her because of your own personal issues with other people, I think that's corny. That's mad lame. Because at the end of the day, he acknowledged he hasn't spoke to this girl in so many years. How did he doesn't know anything about her current life? And y'all so stupid that y'all believed him because one minute he's saying he spoke to her and she said we trying to bribe her and she not answering us. Then he said it's my way. Then he said he don't know that person's voice. And then now, even before she came up, he was like, "Oh, I love my baby mom. She would never talk to y'all. I still love that's my child mother. I love her so much." As soon as she came up, now he got all the negative things to say about her. All this negative stuff about her and her family. You see how he's making rumors about her family, right? I hope you know that's what press do when they have their little victims and they feel like they come from us. They try to portray the family dynamic as toxic or you're the problem in your family. Your family don't like you. This and this and that. But she's around her family, and you're speaking for her dad and allegations that she allegedly put against her dad. You can't even prove that because when did that happen? You never spoke on that before, but now all of a sudden she put the same allegations on her dad because you a lame ass nigga because you don't because you was never loved. You try to project that on everybody. You know that girl is a daddy's girl, and she just lost her dad, and now you out here trying to defame whatever relationship she had with her dad with these nasty allegations. Like you mad corny, and let me shut up. I'm not even gonna go there, but yeah. So it's like, dude, you can't even keep it cordial and copacetic on your own behalf. Just for anybody to sit back in the bushes and be like, you know what, this man got some poison about himself. This man got some reservations about himself. This man displays himself in a certain way. To even acknowledge some integrity in you, but you're not showing anything. You're not showing anything to show that you're a good dad
or you was a good partner to any woman you've been with, or that you're a good person overall. So that's what I don't understand about people. It's like y'all think everything is about competition and numbers and content, and just pay attention to what's really going on. Because when we came into this sector, we didn't come in here talking about people's hardships, right? We acknowledge their hardships and what they want to do to improve their lives. But now it became a war zone, and y'all want to do this and do that against people like it's a competition. And it's corny to me. It's mad lame to me. So that's why I'm not engaging with it, because this is a sensitive topic and it's a serious situation. It's not y'all child. Y'all was estranged for 10 years, and none of y'all who got something spoke about dealing with it in your own families. But you got so much to say about what's happening online, and that's why I don't pay attention. Because at the end of the day, to me, I mute it. It's like, and you can't tell me nothing, because I'm gonna just tell you to shut the fuck up, like, and kiss my ass. At the end of the day, you could believe whatever he want to say, but all the truth is prevailing. And y'all realize his pattern, right? He never went live like more than once or twice in one day. Ever since it came out, he was so he just had to respond every time. He was coming off 3 to 4 times in one day. That's odd behavior. That's odd behavior for somebody who's so called a good person, a good father, a good man, a good anything. No, he's not. Clearly, he's not. And that lady spoke for herself. Nobody. It was no bribe for one. Because even when I spoke to her, I reached out to her, and I didn't even approach her strongly because I didn't know how to approach her. I don't, because I don't know what's going on. I just know that, okay, this is the girl's mom, and she doesn't have a relationship with her. But once I contacted her, she just said she wanted to tell her story. She didn't. Nobody offered her no money. I didn't, to be honest, I didn't even offer her to come online to speak to anybody. But somebody else started doing it when Ken started doing it. I said, all right, that's their own thing they got going on now, because from months ago, I did want to arrange something with her, but it got too hectic and it got too negative. So I didn't want to bring her into that negativity. But now that
Queeta,
everything, huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead because it was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, so I'm gonna just say, now that everything was coming out, it was like, why not, to get some clarity on this? And then the truth comes out. That's just how it went down. That's all it is. The truth just came out. That's it. It's just the truth came out. There was no looking for nothing. There was nothing to even come. How can we tell her how to tell her story about her life and her child? We don't have direct access to this lady, or to him, or to the little girl, to even bribe her to come up with a story that will make sense about her life and her relationship with this dude and her past with this dude, and how everything came to be. We don't have that information to even help her put a story together. It's her story.
But
Mimi
here's the
said,
manipulation.
Mi-
Even if she was paid for her story, and it's
Yeah,
still her story.
because I offered her payment after. I'm like, you can't mind at least get something for it, and that's why I'm like, he's like, when he came out with those messages talking about they trying to bribe her, that's how I knew instantly he was lying, because there was no.
But it doesn't matter. Let's just say somebody did pay her. Let's just say she was selling her story. Does that make it her story be a lie because she got paid for it? See, he's trying to manipulate and play games where people who are not thinking are like, oh yeah, like what are you trying to prove, bro? What are you trying to prove? It's a lie, but let's just say she did do it for the money. And the reality is, let's just say that somebody offered her, they wanted to make her story into a movie. You think she shouldn't take the money? But the thing is, this ain't got nothing to do with it. It's her story. You did it. What does that have to do with anything? Even if you trying to make it seem like, oh, okay. So what if she did sell the story? But it's the truth. So what's the problem?
And let's be clear, when I first got in contact with her, she was already talking about starting. she already started doing her own work before we even got in contact with this lady. Just so y'all know, she's been trying to do what she can do, but she can't
Man,
do much when she don't know his whereabouts.
man,
So
listen,
don't think that just because we got in contact with that now, she's trying to make something happen. She been trying to make something happen.
man, listen, I'm ready to hear some receipts. Okay, I see you, Mimi. You say I'm sober tonight, girl. Listen, and if you was drinking, you're home and you're grown. You don't work all week. Your daughter sleep, right? You're grown. Like, no, but Mimi said, yeah, I want to hear some receipts tonight.
Drop them.
You know I'm nosy. Suspect's gonna take me out of here, okay?
He's playing it tonight.
I'm just saying that. I'm just saying, like, damn, you know you can't tell me nothing and then I gotta wait on it.
Oh,
But no, definitely I ain't playing that fool voice on my channel, you know, like on live, but then I gotta delete the live. So
yeah. So I don't care. I would have posted that. I would have made a nice little short about it too.
nah, cause I ain't gonna delete my live. You know how that go. But yeah, Larry either sleep or on the game. How you feeling, Drea? But hey, Drea, let's see. My damn yeah, but what else y'all gotta talk about? 'Cause we already at 2 hours, y'all. Everybody hiding out in the bushes. They leave and come back.
No,
Ah,
I just want to address that people they don't like. You can have your own opinion or whatever, but if you can't sit back and see what's going on and really observe and analyze, that's your own thing. And then I'm not eager to please nobody about what they believe or eager to show them the truth. Cause I got so much I could have popped them with every day. But I just sat back and said, you know what? Let me just chill because I don't have nothing to prove. Cause I've been through this. I've been through this plenty of times when I did it with exposing other preds. I've dealt with so much backlash and people like, oh, one dude said I wanted him and I'm jealous of him and I'm on psych meds. Another one said I'm jealous because he had a baby on me. Me and the guy was never together. We never dated. People say crazy things. And they would have people that believed them and I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I still won at the end of it all. And I remember this one girl. I even tried to reach out to her because this man done told me everything about this girl, and I knew how he was. I knew he was trying to run, and I know he was trying to run to her house. And she ain't like me at all. I didn't care, but I knew she invited him to the house because she liked him, and he used to talk about he don't like her and this and that. He told me all that girl business because that's what dirty dudes do. They tell your business. Yeah. So when you got a pillow talking nigga, that's a false flag. I hope y'all ladies know that. When the nigga got so much to say about another chick he was messing with, don't stick around for a nigga like that because he doing the same thing to you. He lying to you and he trying to manipulate you and everything. Whatever he do to that girl, he could do to you. But anyway,
you know what, Copper? You're so right. And that's why I say you need to go live because you be dropping gems, but seriously, because real men, they'll say, you know what? I might not be with my ex-wife or I might not be with my kid's mother, but I'm not going to even talk bad about her. And they'll say whatever good. They still won't bash her to the new chick.
exactly. Cause nobody want to hear that. If I'm with a man, I don't want to hear. I don't mind talking in general, like, oh, how did that work out, or what was like maybe the big issues. But when you start going in their character and their lifestyle and their family, it's like, what? You doing too much. Like you telling me all that girl business for what? But yeah, so
Ooh,
this one girl, when I tried to warn her, I told her, cause she started wanting receipts, and I was protecting people in the background because they found me talking about him. So his other victims reached out to me because I was exposing too much, but I didn't even let him know that I spoke to these people. And he was even hitting me up for fake profiles. He didn't think I knew it was him, but I knew it was him. He was trying to portray as one of his victims because he assumed I was in contact with this victim. But he's so stupid, it backfired on him because when that profile with the girl name hit me up, I made a post basically like, I put his name and the girl name. I say, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Like, I don't got time to get in y'all drama, right? Because I know what I be doing. And guess what? The girl, I never spoke to that girl a day in my life. She reached out to me like, what do you? Her friend reached out to me first. Like, what are you talking about? That girl never reached out to you. You don't even know her. This and this. And I said, tell her to hit me up. And that was a nail in his coffin. But yeah, so there's the one girl who didn't believe me. She wanted proof that he was a artist and all that. I said, all right, you let him come to your house. He gonna wipe your family out clean. Because I knew she was another one of them people. Remember I told you on my live about them little people that's a little slow? She was one of those. When she lived in DC, she was in the South. So she was so mad that she was like, and she went and told them what I told her. So I said, all right, you told them. So at the end of it, but that it also worked because now he know he can't run to her. And another girl in Texas hit me up. He tried to run to her, but she said he was already creepy because she knew he was creepy because he would take pictures of her page of her son and do little artwork and say, "Look what I made for your son." And she said she don't even talk to the dude about her son. Like, so that was a red flag to her, which I'm glad was a red flag to her. She caught on.
Man,
So,
listen, I'm over here like, wait a minute, I can't wait to get off mute. I'm over here screaming. Are y'all not seeing what's going on in the chat? Oh, I'm so happy that Drea not on the panel because if she would have a camera slip, right? She talking about she over there laying in her bed naked all by herself. Wait, if she had a camera slip, you know the two that's out here that love to jerk off?
hey yo,
One
pause.
had a car rolling and the other one, they exit or correct said the whole room was funky when they walked.
But
Oh,
yeah,
they
let
finna
me
cuss
just
us out tomorrow.
I just wanted to get this point across. The same girl who started vouching for him and trying to protect him when I tried to give her lead, she came out here, did all this, right? And once I got him snatched up, he disappeared. So when he disappeared, I didn't say nothing because I knew he was locked up. The detectives came to my house and talked to me themselves. They came and snatched me up in all black car and took me to Brooklyn SVU. And she lied to these people and said, "Oh, he'll be back in 30 days. He's in Facebook jail. It's been 8 years."
Oh, you said it
Damn.
wasn't the bed, it was the couch. Girl, the point is you are over there naked. Thank God you're not on the damn panel to come flash us by accident. And then these two would have been sitting in the bushes all happy.
Girl,
Mm.
they would
They
have
ain't
been
gotta
having some.
watch no PORN tonight.
You know what? I wanted to address
And
something.
Tim gonna get jealous of Golden.
Girl, Tim, honey, he needs to not be worried about nothing, because that's the reason why he walking around with what he got, that he can't cure right now. Um. Anyway, you know what, Copper? I wanted to remind you, like how he's talking about this girl. Do you recall when he was on the panel with Vegas and he was telling her, you know, like about his marriages and how the first one he had only known her for 8 months and whatever, whatever. But did you remember that he spoke well about his second wife?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, he went from speaking well, like he had such a great relationship with the second wife, to uh, all this negativity.
Mhm. That's what I said. Even before she came to, right before that, he was expressing, "Oh, I love her and this, I still love her, this and this and that," until she came up and popped them. And that also proves what she said to be true when he said he didn't really like the first wife because of this and this and that. And that makes sense because he says that about other people he dated on here. He said those things about people on here too.
Man,
So
you better stop. You remind me of somebody else. I ain't mean to come to you always talking about, girl, I got a lot of stuff, but I can't say nothing.
Don't you do it. Don't you even tell us if you ain't gonna say it.
uh-huh. I got hella ish on him too. I just know how to be quiet, but he won't stop. Yeah.
Well, so you got
mhm.
them in your back pocket. So you keep it up with them videos and all what you're saying. And Marshmallow this and da 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 da. He always want to blame everybody. He can't take
Hey,
accountability for nothing. I ain't never seen a dude like that in my life. That bad.
Mm-mm.
You notice that there's not no post saying I never lied that my mom was passed or my mom passed. You notice that?
Oh, well,
Is
he
there is
tried to
there any
justify
post
it.
debunking that?
Well, he tried to justify it in one of his videos. He said he started talking about his friends and some lady in the neighborhood. I didn't really hear it all, but I'm just gonna just, basically it was a lady in the neighborhood, his friend's mama, and she was used to cook for it, all to keep some of the kids who was hungry. Some BS. So she was like a mom. Just another lie story like Alex and Charity was play relatives. Same bullshit. He was trying to justify it because he knew he had got popped.
He didn't try to debunk nothing about no foot. He didn't try to debunk nothing really. Just going live rambling.
Yeah,
What
and
you
at one
doing?
point, I wanted people to pay attention to that one point. How this whole rant, oh, how we so stupid. That's not her. That wasn't Charity blood family. That's somebody they took in, and this and this and that. But now is clarified that they're blood related by blood. Her father is Charity's brother, so he can't deny the relationship between between Charity and her. He can't even go about that. The best he can do is, oh, I met her at church. But you say you know her whole family and you so cool with her family. How you didn't know that was Charity's family? Like who you like? Are y'all? We not slow. You slow.
Hmm.
Slow to even make up that lie and not even realize that, well, if I say that, that don't even make sense. Let me figure out another lie. Let me make it make sense.
Just like he's out here now trying to promote this narrative that he has like this girl family like him so much that they're siding with him over her, and that they're shutting her up, and now she's home, got her kicked out. All these lies, like as if because she came online. Let's say let's just say this girl came online and made up a bogus story. Why would her family do all those bad things to her for you? You don't
Hmm.
benefit them in no way. You're not beneficial to that family. You're not paying their rent. You're not paying their bills. You're not getting them out of jail on a free car. Like, what are you talking about? You're not that important to nobody, not even your own mother. So who you think you got some control and some influence over somebody else's family, that you think that because they came out and spoke about you that they will suffer consequences for it by their own relatives? You don't make no sense.
Then you're gonna have the audacity the other day on live mad talking about F my mama. Anything you say about my mom, it go for your mammy. Okay?
For real,
That
for
paint
real.
that
She
painted
need to get
eyebrow bitch. Mm-hmm.
exactly. She need to get slapped for even spreading her legs open to even make that. She should if girl, don't let me get mean. Let me stop. Because if she really was hard, I'm about to say she should have been fighting. Shit.
But it's crazy
Oh
because
gosh.
he talking about sending his brother after you. Your your brother, like, he tries to compare their arrest records as if they're some type of gangsters. Like, do you know your arrest records show who you are? Y'all some bum ass niggas. Like, and y'all violent towards women. That's all that shows. That's all that shows. They don't show y'all gangster. And I saw his brother alias name is OG Animal. OG Animal.
Yeah.
That's a crackhead OG name. Like, that ain't no real like respected OG name. What the hell you talking about?
But that just goes to show you what dude would threaten their brother on a woman instead of saying, I'm gonna get my homegirl, my sister. I'm gonna get one, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my sister F you up, B. I'm gonna have my homegirl. What nigga be talking about? I'm gonna get my brother to beat you up. It's just crazy.
And your brother like jail too much. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about people mother? You should ask your mother why she failed all y'all. Cause y'all some real life pookies. Like, y'all are what nigga fatigue is. Like, You and your brothers, y'all are black fatigue. Y'all are the stereotype of niggas. That's what y'all are. That's y'all fit the bill to a
She
T.
she was too busy chasing after them niggas to get laid up and to get her ass wet. That's
Mm-hmm.
what she was doing.
Yeah, because it seems like she can't keep a man for shit, or they keep dying on her.
Tell me about my damn mama.
And he swear he got this narrative that we projecting our life on him. I don't recall none of us ever being victims of any type of dysfunctional upbringing. So who is he talking about? Because he wants to promote this narrative. We don't like, man, no something happened to us. I didn't grow up like that. I'm sorry. I'm still close to my dad. I'm a dad. Everybody who knows me knows I'm a daddy's girl. And yes, I'm spoiled. Yes, I am. There's not wrong with being spoiled.
But
It's just your
Copper,
dumbass don't understand the concept of love and our family ties.
well, see,
It's just you.
that's what he doesn't get because the two women who he's saying that about were both daddy's girls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, please. We definitely respect men because our fathers taught us how a man should be treating us. So we know what the fuck you doing ain't cool. Like he's talking about two females who had dads in their lives. That he says that about. Dude, like, no, we don't like punk ass niggas like you. What part of that? You do not
Hold
represent a
up now.
man,
Hold up. Hold
child.
up. Hold up. How the hell you gonna exclude me? It's all three of us.
I'm sorry. But yeah, you two vibes. You too. You had your daddy too. That's right. That's the
And
fuck right. And your
okay.
daddy, let me just go and let her know. Your daddy bought you a car in high school.
Sure
See,
did.
I ain't want to say nothing because I know VQ private, but I know her story too about with her. But she private, so I ain't really say nothing. So don't feel no way, VQ. It wasn't personal,
Well, I think that's why I didn't say too much of that because I could have said a whole bunch, even, you know what I'm saying?
right?
But hey. But see, he talks about Copper and I hate being man haters or whatever he said about us
Honey,
specifically.
you couldn't tell me a damn thing in high school. I was a junior rolling up with a damn car with rims and every damn thing. Okay.
I know what type of man hater. If I brought him around my dad, yeah, my dad would hate me and him. That's the type of man hater that's going around. He the type. My dad probably disowned me or probably knocked me upside my head because he probably think I lost my mind if he seen me with a dude like him. If I brought that dude around my family, oh my god, my family would be roasting.
What
I
is that
swear he would be
knocking
so
noise?
uncomfortable. He would hate us.
What's that knocking noise? Like somebody moving something or something.
Oh, sorry, that's my drink.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Copper.
No, he didn't, Drea. No.
What did Drea say? Wait a minute. What did Drea say?
I
You
gotta
know,
go on mute
Drea
for a
had you
second. Give me
rolling.
a minute.
Jaya, he ain't gonna acknowledge it, but he is. He's one of those gay dudes. He don't like the overly feminine men. That's why he always talking about yaggets and stuff. Them type of dudes, they don't like. They like men. They don't like feminine guys. So they not like people like how used to going on like people like Benji. Like he think because they're feminine that they soft. He's one of those.
But
You you
he
can't be
never did.
outwardly gay for him.
Mm-hmm. But you know, my way, his ex-girlfriend, she said that she caught him walking out of the motel with another man. He ain't never debunked it and lied and denied it. Even if he did, or even if he does now, it's too late. We already know it's true. Just like I'm suspicious about this Keith. Keith is younger than him, but he probably tries to kind of, not like that, but he probably tries to put this role on like he's this quote unquote reformed gangster because Keith don't know no better. And he might even be kind of like trying to act real tough on Keith. And Keith might be his little boy toy.
I mean, I thought that from day one. Once I found out that Keith was who Keith was, I knew they gotta have something more than work going on. Obviously, like you let the man bring you to death, and How you let that man bring you into debt? Like, and y'all still have a relationship, like, and y'all met through him and his wife. Like, his wife was working for you, and then all of a sudden you've been attached to him all these years. Yes, it's some you know, that's some brotherhood, backyard brotherhood stuff going on.
Mhm. Stop it, Dre.
I cannot with her tonight. Somebody go take Dre a phone.
It was something Raquel said earlier too. She said something about him with that honey child stuff and said he's a whole fruit basket.
But yeah, overall though, I think everybody just need to work offline because I don't want to, like upset nobody every day, every time we come live, with the story or whatever. I know it was fresh this week, but like, next week, Thanksgiving, all of this,
Yeah,
I don't
unless
want to
it's
be
some
upsetting
up to
nobody.
date news, something real, some real, up to date, you
Yeah,
know.
because I watch him just lie every day. Like, I don't even listen. I don't need to listen to go catch up on information because I don't really listen to him no more. But I do it for my reasons now. And I see his stupid post, just like he lied today, talking about he called the sheriff department. Oh, he's a damn lie. If he called them people, he is lying that they because how would Ken know that I spoke to them? I haven't been speaking to Ken behind the scenes.
Yeah.
How would Ken know I spoke to them? Because that's what Ken said loud today. That he said it, I think yesterday too, that they said a lady already called.
Hmm. Yep, sure did. I heard it for myself. Yeah. But let's wrap. It was something I was gonna tell y'all earlier, and I said, "Oh, when I get off mute, I was gonna tell y'all," but now I can't remember. It was something one of y'all said. I'm like, damn, I can't wait to tell them. Cause it was something else that he didn't deny.
Okay. About the man, about him messing with them girls. Because this ain't the first girl. He didn't mess with a few. She did. Did y'all remember when she said that he met Charity when Charity was in high school and he was a grown man? And how he messed up that foot was messing with a girl? He a whole weirdo. He is a whole weirdo.
But he used to say himself, like, he used to act like VQ was so old. Oh, because all the girls I messed with is younger than you. You old. You old compared to what I'm used to. And then when he posted that fake girl, he was lusting over on his page. I'm like, you are a weird old man because I
She
don't.
looked
He
like
really,
a girl for real.
she looked fresh. Like, that was crazy. I'm like, nobody see this. Warlord saw it though. He paid attention because that was weird.
I got the screenshot of that girl. I just saw it today in my phone. I
I
took
didn't
that
know he was
screenshot.
claiming her as his girlfriend until Warlord put it out. But that was crazy. I was like, he put because I
That
don't really
girl looked
watch
like
it.
she was in junior high, high school. For real, for real.
Yeah, like I'm like, wow, and I'm like, he's up and he's lusting so openly over this young person, this young lady, and I'm like, ew. I'm just that's all I could think of is ew.
She looked like she was in her bedroom with her door closed, with her mama out in the kitchen, wherever, and taking photos. She was young as fuck. Weirdo.
Yeah, can't tell me a damn thing. Here it is. Going back to the car. Yeah, my parents sat there. Both of my parents bought my first car. They did. I was so happy. And actually, you know how when your kid have a first car, you want to make sure that it's real reliable and all of this stuff. So instead of buying a car from somebody else or whatever, basically, my dad's friend was like, "Oh, I have this car. I ain't gonna tell y'all the year of the car, make none of that stuff. But the point is, it was his friend's car, and his friend was like, I'll give it to it. But they paid him for it. You get what I'm saying? But if he was supposed to sell it to somebody else, I know you would have charged way more because it had music in it, rims on it, all kind of stuff. And did you know that that friend passed? But I felt honored because I know how much he loved that car. You know what I mean? So I was like, I was so happy. And then speaking of father, since he loves to come on here and talk about my dad, right? My dad did what? No, what happened?
No, I'm laughing at me because I never told my parents about. Who would?
I ain't tell my family either.
Exactly, who
Girl, girl, listen. I had to make up some shit before July 4th roll around. Cause I'm like, oh shit, I know July 4th, I gotta go to my family, right? I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? So yeah, June 28th was perfect. I gotta get you.
would? Thank God. Thank God.
I'm like, hold up. I
I'm
can't
gonna
show
be
up on
honest with you, Mimi. If you would have kept being with him, I damn sure was gonna tell on your ass. Get rid of that nigga. Shit. You,
I
I would have
was
been the one sounding like him telling, because I'm like, this girl, this nigga don't need to be with this girl. Lord have mercy. I was
I
about to
was
be
like
part of the community and kick in like the damn, what did they say, the village? Shit, that
When
bum
they
ass
said we were
nigga.
jealous, I was really concerned. Don't lie, I was very concerned. Like, maybe better not meet this man. But I knew she wasn't gonna meet him because that's what I said. She just played with him. She is not gonna meet this guy in real life. But then I was like, oh, they
After a
talking a
while, I
lot.
realized it. After a while, I realized it. I'm like, I told Vibes, I said, watch. Vibes, remember? I said, this nigga think he about to meet her. After a while, I was realizing that. Remember, Vibes, I was like, watch, next month go come.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna have
cause you
another
know,
excuse for him.
y'all know I already missed Memorial Day, right? 'Cause you know the situation with Memorial Day, so I can't tell my family again that I'm missing July 4th barbecue too. They gonna be like, hold on now, you already didn't, you know what I'm saying? No.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, I gotta come up with something because he cannot go.
You embarrassed of me? He decided to be all loud. But I already knew after a while. At first, I was like, but after a while, I knew Mimi was playing. That's why I was telling Vibes. I said, this nigga think he about to meet her this month. She ain't about to come. And then I said, why she gonna lie to him and she gonna string him on for another month or two. And, and that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I
I said,
realized once she didn't want it known, like when he brought it out and when I made that post, and like she really didn't want it out there, I was like, oh yeah, she playing with she. All right, yeah, she whatever
No,
they
I
had. I
thought
don't
she
know
was
what it
just
was based on, but I knew it wasn't gonna get serious to it. They met up. I just knew it.
no. I thought she was just embarrassing because I've known that to happen. Like you be with a person, but then they still, you know what I'm saying? You be with them, but then it's like another part of you, like, mm-mm. Then they kind of embarrassing. You may not want folks to even know you're with the dude. I've seen that before.
listen, I was scared that I'm gonna roll up at grandparents' house. They be to hit me with a damn cane or something, a walking stick or something.
That's what
They'll
I
be
said.
like,
I said
girl,
my
you
dad.
okay?
My dad would probably have to knock me over my head. If I brought something like that home around my family. You crazy?
They in good shape, but you get the point I'm trying to make. They gonna be like, baby, you okay? What you got going on? Then I was worried because I'm like, oh, this fool always trying to roll up everywhere, smelling like weed, and then damn well I'm gonna hear that from my grandparents. Okay,
And he
like
don't
what
know
you
how to
got
act on
going on?
top of it. So I could imagine you can't take him nowhere. He don't know how
Yo,
to act. He don't know how to act
like
on.
like what I'm saying. Like that would be the big day. Then like you get to meet everybody. You don't even have no class about yourself to make sure you're not rolling up smelling like weed and all of this.
That's what I'm saying. He don't know how to act. He
Hmm.
probably get loud if you try to make him chill with something. You know what I'm saying? Why you know what I'm saying? He type want to try to embarrass you in front of your family. Nigga, get your ugly
I
ass
got
on.
so tired of that. I got so tired of that. Like, damn, if I'm on the phone with my sister do any day, all of this stuff. I can't even talk to my sister in peace. Where you at? Like, what the hell? You jealous because I'm talking to my sister?
Well, that's crazy because my dad was just in Barbados for like 2 months. He was with my man for like a whole month. I was jealous. I'm like, my man done stole my father done stole my man. And I'm stuck here in New York. Like, I need to get back home to my man. But yeah, we hate men, right? Only if you know, brother.
Wait a minute. It
Yeah.
was something
Oh,
somebody said. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Golden.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them posts because I haven't went back over there late. Like. it's been a minute since I went back over there be nosy, but he made a post earlier tonight talking about, oh, you are Vibes King. You see how
Yeah,
disrespectful he is?
he says
Man,
that a lot. I heard him say that
you know
before.
what? It don't even matter what he say, nigga. You are going to jail. You are a rapist. You are a pedo. Okay. You are a predator. You are a liar. You are a ugly MF. You know, you are a reject. You are somebody who nobody wants to claim. I can just keep going on and on. You are going to jail. But wait a minute. It was something. Oh, Mimi said he told her he was a reformed gangster. That nigga, nigga in your dreams.
Poor
In his
Gemini.
dreams.
I was about to give my own damn friend a high blood pressure, y'all. Like, VQ, you
Yes.
okay? She said, man, listen, I wanted to come to Florida and whoop your ass. You hear me?
So, I wish he
Ge-
would have. It would
You
have
know what?
shortened
I
it.
was when I was in chat because I used to really like listen to him. He came about. I was like, I want to tell this lady like, stop putting this man on the damn panel. We don't want to hear him or his music, whatever that was.
Gemini was so mad. She like, forget this shit. I ain't never coming back over there. I'm never coming back. I said, I'm not on my to you though, so you stuck with me. She said, girl, I'm not coming back over there as long as that food. Mm-mm. And I
Good
know,
night, Mimi.
I think throughout the whole thing, it was one time she ever dropped down and like, hey, good night, Mimi.
Good night,
She,
Mimi.
yeah, done through the whole damn. She like, no, girl, hell no. I'm here. I'm not mad, but I can't be in that chat every day with him. And she stopped coming.
Girl, I
Mhm.
ain't gonna lie. When you would first come on and the music be playing, blah, 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 I am the best, best. I
Yeah,
would
I
just,
couldn't. I
I,
couldn't. I
I
couldn't.
would just, I would click back on. Hopefully, like, okay, it'll be over. I couldn't even listen
Yeah.
to it.
Yep.
I
Good
would get
night,
off and
Mimi.
then wait to give us a few minutes and click back on in hopes that it was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
And then
Let
when
me
If-
other
see.
people start talking about his music, I'm like, Lord, I didn't want to be. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who thinks this. You know, people would come in chat and they would say something about that music.
Mimi, I remember he kept saying he was gonna call your dad and tell your dad on you. I'm like, this nigga is really slow. Like, she's a grown woman, and that
Oh,
goes
I
back
know
to
what it
that.
was that I was gonna tell. Huh? I know what it
Go
was
ahead.
that I kept saying that I. Oh, so what it was earlier, right? I was like, dang, you know how Mimi was saying she had the voice note? I said, this ninja sitting on the internet hard, but he kept calling my damn husband over and over and over like they're besties, leaving all these voicemails, all of this. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, like a whole
Yeah,
pussy.
Like that was his therapist, just leaving a stranger all these
Feeling it.
messages.
That's something a woman would do. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no nigga gonna do that. He don't even know how to be a man. Like, damn, all them niggas that your mama was sitting, getting on her knees, sucking them, you know what, and cocking up her legs. You mean to tell me not one of them took the time out with your ugly ass and showed you how to be a man? Damn, Mr. Blaine didn't do it. The white man didn't do nobody? Or you just was that too slow to pick up and grasp? You was too busy trying to see how she was doing. You was too busy wanting to get that you know what and your butt like how she did. Okay? Cow, honey.
The
Did y'all
Drea,
see what
stop.
wait a
Talking
minute?
about some shout out to the Canadian bacon. You ain't no damn bacon.
Wait a
Y'all are
minute. What did
funny.
Drea say earlier? When I was talking, I wanted to go back and say it. She said something about a groomer. What did you say, Drea? When I was saying all that, when he that I must be the pig or whatever, and she said he must be the groomer. I got to find that again.
Oh,
Dang
was a
it.
video on her channel?
No, she said it in
no,
the
in the
chat.
chat.
Dang it. It was something she said while I was running my mouth going on and on about what he must be. Or he must dang it. I gotta find it now.
I was in
Mimi,
tears
I knew
earlier.
it. I knew it from that post when I made it. That's why I left it alone. I was like, yeah, this ain't what it really is. Like what he think it is. That's why I was. He was the joke because he's like he was mad first. He got catfish and he started cursing you out. I'm like, Yeah, you mad. And you think you got something going on for real. And she just using you probably for pass time with or somebody to talk to on the phone. Cause I'm like, nigga, clearly she not claiming you publicly. So and even Warlock came defending her. So I caught on. I was like, okay, I get it. I get it. But niggas try to act like jealous. Like, nah, I'm really concerned. I'm really concerned because no, he don't need. And at that point, I was already in my head about his own child because of what I've learned how he kept her looking, and I know those signs. So I'm like, damn, maybe got a daughter. He got a not nope. And he already talking about moving in with her. Yeah, all those signs. I'm like, no, he's a red flag. No, do not do it.
But you know what's crazy? We don't never have this individual name in the title. We don't call them by their real name. Even when you say the bum, he answer by he answer.
Because he know that's
So
what he is.
mhm.
But you know what, Mimi? That's the thing about him. He talks too much. Like how you said that you were so embarrassed when he brought it out to the open. I know you were. Oh, I'll never forget it. Oh, well, me and Mimi, yeah, wait a minute, I gotta talk to her. Oh, sounded just so stupid. He was on Sunny's panel. Yeah, Mimi and I, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's just as well as Vibes didn't want. I already knew that. I could tell by Vibes' reaction. She did not want him announcing that they were together. He
Mm-mm.
talked too much.
Yeah. I'm sitting up there doing my damn commentary out of talking about out of nowhere talking about yes, baby, all of this. I'm like, oh shit.
Let
What
me
the
tell you,
hell?
one time I dropped into a live of his, and Mimi and Mushroom Body was on the panel. Mushroom Body wasn't really saying nothing. So when Mimi came up, he was talking to her, but he was trying to put on that little sexy voice, even though it sounded gay and slow.
Yeah.
But he was trying to put, and then he was like, "Oh, what you wearing?" Because at first I think she said she was cooking or was eating or something, and then he started talking about what you wearing. And she like, what you mean? I'm like, he is just so thirsty to act like for people to know he has somebody give him any attention. Cause what kind of man are you? You on a panel on YouTube, and if this is supposed to be your lady, you trying to phone bone on her on live, talking about what you wearing and all. I'm like, ew, I was so mad for her. Like, I want to pop in there like you thirsty, you nasty, like calm down, thirsty.
He's embarrassing.
Hey, listen to this. Listen to this, right? Uh Swamp Queen, that's not my name, got her son on SSI and using his benefits, won't get a job. A parent is required to get a job if their child is on Social Security. THERE, their child. But yo, hold up. Whose child is on Social Security?
But he don't know what he's talking about anyway. Ain't nobody's parent required to get a job if your child is on Social Security anyway. But
Right?
you
It's
ain't
But
you
not.
ain't getting no
this
damn
what I'm
Social
talking about.
Security.
But this what I'm talking about. The lies. Where's your receipts? Where's your
Tell him to
receipts?
report it. Tell him to report it. Cause say you gonna report his, so tell him to report that.
And you
Let's
know
see
My
what's
how
son,
far
funny?
he gonna get.
my son
It,
ain't on no SSI, so
it
I don't know
I
makes
know
what
that.
he talking
sense.
about.
I
It
knew
makes
that, but
sense.
tell him to report it. That's why I said tell him to report that.
But you know what? He probably, you know what I'm thinking? Because remember he tried to promote this lie that um VQ, her husband, was scamming Social Security to get it for one of her kids, and he kept saying that. He kept saying that. I kept thinking he probably tried to do that for his own child. So now he's saying that about her because he like to project so much about people, and I'm like, who thought? Like, first of all, I'm like, because I'm thinking if you and your husband did that, I'm sure that's not information he would be privy to, because how would you know that? Like,
Whose son on SSI?
he was saying yours. He said you and your husband was
I
scamming.
know what you're talking about, but I said whose son is on SSI, not mine.
Right. But then he tried to say y'all scammed because he kept saying, oh, nothing wrong with that little boy. And y'all scamming and the government and got him doing this and got him doing that. No, that was you. You
That
wanted to
was
do
you.
that.
Ain't
So,
nothing wrong with that old half-ass
so,
foot of yours. That stinky
so,
foot of yours.
so now he want to run around and say people slandering his name. The amount of time he done slandered mine, but you're a victim.
Social
Prove how my
Security
son
gonna
is
know
on
about
SSI. Prove
no.
it.
No, he's the one who's scamming SSI because he working every day. We've got him on video after video. He got to let everybody know he a working man. Why? Because he want to try to prove he ain't no bum. You're still a bum and a dope fiend. And you are the one on SSI, and you pretending like you can't do nothing because your funky, stanky ass foot, and you a damn lie.
Child, ain't nobody finna be drugging up my damn baby on a damn thing, okay?
Yeah,
I don't
Mimi.
care.
That's what I mentioned,
Mm-mm.
that he kept saying he was gonna tell your dad on you. Cause that's what I'm saying. He likes that narrative of thinking, when it goes back to Alex, he wants people to think he got influence over the woman's family that he dating. Like, basically, oh, I'm gonna tell your family on you. Like, if that person gonna face consequences from their family for whatever little tension you got going on between y'all two. Cause he even did that with VQ. Remember, he used to say something about your siblings or something, or they don't want to even want to
Man,
deal with you, or something, this and this and that. And I'm like,
Well, no, Copper, you're right. He was gonna try to do that to VQ's husband.
yeah, he
He was
did,
gonna
and he
try
ended up,
to
yeah,
get VQ's
I
husband on his
I
team.
have messages. I have messages. I'm gonna call your husband and tell him on you.
yeah, he likes to do that.
Dude, shut up.
And it's still not working. So that's the narrative he trying to put out about Alex now too. Like, if he got access to her family and influence over them, for them to kick her out and take her phone, like she not a grown ass woman. Like,
Well, she
it's
we call
crazy.
Cheryl.
And what I told y'all, all the messages from Mushroom and this and that, all back then, my husband didn't hear none of them messages because I'm the one checked his voicemails. Me.
Well, what if
You
we
know
call
what?
Cheryl?
You know when you have visual voicemail,
Yeah.
how our phone is with, you'll see the little icon bite like you have a new message. So once a person click on it and listen to the visual voicemail, you'll see that it was read already. All of them still had the little dot. I'm the one heard a mushroom, all of that. Mm-hmm.
What if we call Cheryl's ass? Because not only we gonna tell Cheryl, but we know she know about it anyway. She knew about the girl. So maybe we're gonna call Cheryl and cuss the bitch out and go up to the church house.
I
Yeah,
don't know, but
it's
I
a
already got her past the name and the church and everything she go to.
Oh,
So
I do too. I do too.
remember y'all had front row seats to hearing all them recordings months ago. Remember that?
Mm, yep.
yeah, we heard them.
The castle residents were here, but able to hear him bitching like a little girl on the voicemail. Yo, man, I've been calling and you won't answer my calls. He don't like
Yep.
men.
Yep.
You weirdo. We're talking to yourself the whole time. From that person said we ain't got nothing to talk about on the first date. You never got another response.
He used to say we beat men too. Remember he used to say that crazy stuff. We sound like we beat men and we hate men, and
That's
nigga, you
because
like men.
yeah, you like him. You beat him too with your thing. But that's because he heard us talk about how we might have had to handle a punk like him. No, we hate punks.
Nah, but still never denied all them what my way, Alex. Nobody said. I can't. I cannot.
We get it, King. King, you like men. It's all right. But
Child.
the way you like men and put men on the pedestal,
Honey.
you don't need to be you don't need to take out your hatred for your mom on women. No woman out here is responsible for what happened between you and your mom. That's it. That's all. And it's funny how we've been saying that, and people that know you in real life says the same thing about you, that you hate your mom.
Then he'll sit there and say, "Oh, I never told her that I love her more than my mama. I already posted the receipts months ago. It was a text message."
And didn't Mimi, he said the same thing to you too, that he loved you more than his mama and sister or something like that too, huh?
Yep, that's what she said a while back. That he told her that too. So I guess that's what he tell everybody. That's weird.
Honey, child.
You know how heartbroken his mom probably will be if she hear that this fool. I know I'll be pissed. My child running around on
She
the
won't be
internet telling people
heartbroken.
She don't even like him anyway.
She
She
is
wish
not
he
gonna be heartbroken.
she wish he just dropped dead anyway. She don't like him.
damn.
He ugly. That's why she used to beat the piss out of him and treat him mean. Like, I
She
hate you.
and I think she really don't like him because she don't advertise his children as her grandchildren at all.
And
Yeah.
and that's why we know he ain't got no woman. Because if he had a woman, he wouldn't be on YouTube worrying about what we're talking about. You say he's still going? Girl, I'm not even over there no more. Let him keep going. Nobody cares.
Go to bed.
That's what he do.
Go to
He
bed.
wait for us to go live so he could be tuned in as soon as it start.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing, that's what I'm saying. Like when people say, "Oh, if you don't like me, don't watch me." First of all, people don't have to like you to watch you. People want to hear what you want to say, even if they don't like you or whatever. So when people push that up, say, "Oh, why you watching me if you don't like me?" Because people watch it on the news too. They don't have to like nobody. People watch TV shows with characters they don't like. They still gonna watch it. It's still entertainment. It's still something you could gain from it. It's not about you at the end of the day. So don't think just because you got a view or somebody watching you that they like you. It's not about liking. And prime example is him. He has a problem with all of us over here, but he's tuned in as soon as the live starts
He be the
every
first one.
time.
One day he was on the Dead Roses channel for hours, and as soon as he saw Vibes Queens live pop up, all of a sudden he was like, he was ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, Miss Machine, yeah, I gotta go off the bum, Miss Machine. He was up out of there. He was like, shit, Vibes is on.
Yeah. What Rugal said, why don't he jump in the castle chat, but he pops up on Nola Live? He knows. Listen, the crazy part is he still lied the other night and said we never unblocked him. Oh, he was blocked the whole time. He couldn't come and talk to Alex. Now, everybody that was here know that we personally unblocked him that night. We
Hmm.
did, mid-show.
And we let him know we unblocked him as soon as he made that post.
That fool was unblocked in the chat, everywhere. And he damn sure was, he wasn't blocked from StreamYard. He chickened out because he know he was lying.
And he knew Alex was about to get up in that A. And he knew that she would probably say more than what she said. If he would have
Hmm.
came up there, you know what I'm saying? Then she would have said some other stuff that he probably knew. She had already said enough. You know what I'm saying? But when you get up there with that foolishness, she would have probably went deep with it on and specified some specific events.
And that's one of my biggest points is because he came out here as this single father of a little girl whose mother disappeared on one of do or dumb. But the lady pops up and says she want a relationship with her child, and the way you respond is defamation, all this negative response. But if you really cared about your child and you know she needs her mom, you would have you any decent parent would try to been called you to see, okay, let's see if we can make something work. Since you haven't spoken to her in over a decade and none of that. Your first thing was to be hostile.
Right, Copper. He would have did it on the strength of his daughter. Like, I want
Yep.
my daughter to be happy. You know, on the strength of my daughter, I don't care nothing about you. But on the strength of my daughter, I want her, you know what I'm saying? I want to work with you to make this happen for our daughter because I love her.
Yep. No, he says, oh, you never seen her. That's what he goes on his page, say you never gonna see her. Oh, this and this and that. Okay, so
Yeah,
then
even to
yeah.
say, okay, I'm gonna let her spend a weekend and then we gonna gradually, like, let her start getting used to you. We're gonna play dates or whatever.
Yeah,
No
arrange a
attempt.
meetup.
Right.
Even if you arrange a meetup, let's go somewhere together, sit down, or the
Right.
three of us. None of that.
We can
None of
go to the
that.
park, maybe go to McDonald's, whatever she like doing, and you know what I'm saying, a place that she enjoys, and then for her to be there with her mother or something, like you said, for a start. You would do that for your child. You should be. The reality of it is, how many single mothers be mad because the daddies ain't coming forward to come see the child or say hi or pick up the phone. So you mean to
Mm-hmm.
tell me that you ain't even upset if you saying she took off? You ain't upset when you be happy like she's there. You know what I'm saying? How many people get so just frustrated? How many of these single moms that I know I've heard of that get frustrated about the father not coming forward, not picking up the phone on birthdays, not coming to even go to take them to the park or the movie? Please. And this
And then,
woman is saying, hey, you would want that.
and
Can
he's out here saying that, oh, she just mad over child support. First of all, how you know what she be mad at if you didn't have no contact with her over a decade? And she was paying the child support because she could have, if she didn't really want to pay it, she could afford it, right? But she lets you earn that money. But it got to, like she said, it got to a point like, why am I paying money and I don't know where it's going to? I don't know. I don't see my child. She don't have no contact with her child. And any parent that pay child support, their rights are not taken. So there's no, you don't even let her have access to her, speak to her, no nothing. But she's paying the child support. This is not about child support, dude. And you know that.
And you know what? No, I'm gonna make her look into that child support thing, because if he said the child support was open because he filed a welfare case, how did he even get a welfare case without a birth certificate, without proof he was the father? Somebody in trouble,
you break
and it might be him for that affidavit he probably lied and swore under oath on.
Yeah, because he just had a child support court date this past week in Orlando.
The
Yep,
question is,
KRS
how did
said
he
he
even?
uses.
Hmm.
No, let me address KRS comment. KRS said he uses his daughter for leverage to get things, extra cash, apartments, and etc. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Y'all ever saw that movie Curly Sue?
Mm-mm.
What's his name? That famous actor. Damn. Um, I'm mad. I don't remember his name. But yeah, Curly Sue. It was a homeless man who had a little girl, and they used to scam people because he used to make it seem like she was so intelligent, and he'll tell her like they'll be in a crowd like, oh, spell a word, and she'll spell a big word. But they were scamming people. They was doing scams, and eventually something happened in the movie where a lady with money hit the man with a car. She took the man. She realized he was homeless, and helped him heal. And he made it seem like his daughter's so intelligent. The mom left him, and this and this and that. But long story short, they were scamming. He had this child. The child was not really his. That's what he remind me of. Using that single father scam for empathy and money. That's what that is.
That's what he always
Yeah,
do. He always uses, I'm a single father. Y'all messing with the single dad. Like some goofy shit. And you know what? That's exactly how he was able to get money out of some of these people. I saw the text that Warlord posted, and Warlord was like, anything for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He
yeah. I mean, not warlord. Mimi, my husband was not affected, so I'm cool. I'm cool. Um, yeah, he didn't hear it, so you know what I mean. He said saying that he must be. I'll be ready for bed. I know we've been here almost 3 hours, y'all. I got to
Good
get up
night,
off
Miss
here.
D.
Mimi, that was so he could take control. He was trying to get rid of that man. He tried
Mhm.
to do that to Vibes too. Listen how he removed all them ladies from their families. Because
Mhm.
first of all, he's a punk. He got to remove everybody. The man, you think he want to be face up to your daughter's dad? He's a punk. So he got to remove and manipulate and get the control of you to move and get and stop the little girl from talking to the man, and so he can do all of the abuse and do all what he want to do. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, right? My daughter was raised by a man that's not her biological father, and when she got an age, and because oftentimes my daughter's biological father, he did give me money. He used to send me money often. So I told him, like, the money is fine, but you don't want to build a relationship with your child at the end of the day. Like, I had no problem. I used to make efforts all the time for them to have a relationship, but I'm not gonna keep going out my way to make it happen if you're not making it happen, right? But at this point, and I'm telling him like, she's of age. She was, about 10 or so. And I'm like, she know what's going on. She understands. She know your name. She know who she's aware of you. And so he got mad though, like he got mad one day because we was going shopping. He said, bring her, and I brought her, but when she came, she basically was like, no, I don't want to be around him. So I was like, all right, cool. Like, you don't have to be around him if you don't want to, whatever. So we had a talk, try to make an arrangement where she's more comfortable being around him. And and I'm back and forth. I'm back and forth between New York and Barbados. So she stays. That's who she ended up staying with. She stayed with her dad, the man she calls dad. And basically the setup is she still has access to my parents who live right around the corner, access to her dad who's there, who because he deals with her more because she's in school. My parents, they're older. They can't be doing all these school events and worry about homework with her. They're much older. So that's where her dad come in, because he worked with school children too, but since before I met him. That's that's all he do. He always worked in school, him and his grandma. So when my baby father reached out to me, and I'm like, oh no, you gotta, I can't give you a schedule because I'm not around. She's where her dad basically. And I was like, you got to speak to him, because at plenty of points I wasn't speak to him directly. It was my ex, the man she called daddy, and he got an attitude like, oh, I'm not reaching out to no man to ask him about my daughter. If that's my daughter, I want to see my. I said, but that's who has custody of her, bro.
Hold on 1 second, Copper. Good night, D, and good night, Mimi. I had to address them because then they're gonna be gone, and then we just ignored them. So
Yeah. So at the end of the day, he was the one upset because you got to reach another man about your daughter. That's the man who been raising your daughter. So to be cordial, my ex is not no. He wasn't in the way. He was in support of that. He talked to you more than me because I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to deal with you. And he's the more how can you say, the more reasonable one, right? Because when I get frustrated, I'm like, all right, conversation done. I don't care, and I move on. But he's the more, all right, let's work this. Let's work this out. Let's make an agreement. Let's make it so happen. So, but my point is, if you cared about your child so much, or anybody's child, how would you want to? Why would you want them to be disconnected from the other parent? The other parent that wants to be involved in their life, that's not bringing a harm to them, no nothing. But you want to exclude your own child from her family, and then when you date other women, you want those women children to be disconnected from their fathers. You a weird ass nigga.
yeah, y'all, it's 2:10. I got to get my ass off here. We gonna be
All
here
right,
almost 3 hours. Mm-hmm.
all right,
Yeah.
y'all. So I might go live because I got some. Oh, I don't really got nothing to say, but I'm bored at work, so I might go live.
Go live because I ain't going to sleep. I got to get off, but I got stuff to do when I get off. But
All
I
right.
got to wind down and this and that. Yeah. But I don't know. I guess I'm a little tired of being live.
Yeah, it's been a long. We been well.
Ooh,
You been 3 hours. All right, y'all. So everybody have a good night.
you going live? Let me know. That way we'll be looking for you.
I guess I don't really know exactly what to talk about, but I guess I'll go live. Something will come up.
Okay. Well,
All right.
Copper
So
going live, y'all. Have a blessed Sunday, Drea. Have a good blessed Sunday, everybody.
good night, everybody.
And he'll be over there making 1,000,001 posts. I ain't playing no playlist tonight, y'all. All right. Everybody damn near gone anyway. All right. See y'all. Thank you for coming up, Golden.
I was here. I stepped away for a second. You wrapping it up, Vibes?
Yeah, I'm tired of being live. It's almost 3 hours.
Okay, I'm dropping down. Thanks for having me.
We done damn near lost our whole crowd. Everybody gone. But
Okay.
good night, y'all. You said what's her link so I can sub to her? Somebody please drop Copper's link for us. And hey, emotions make you cry. But good night, y'all.
Good night,
Have a good
everybody.
one.
Okay, thanks, Vibes.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not playing the playlist tonight. Good night, y'all. And happy Sunday.
We done talking, now it's time to log. Ain't no back and forth, I don't argue in blogs. Said what I meant and I meant that clear. Soft voice, sharp truth, cut clean in here. No chaos, no shouting, no drag for free. Just calm, cold facts with a little hot tea. If you came for the mess, baby, this ain't that. This castle built peace, yeah, we handle it flat. Don't wait on a clap back, I don't do performing. I exit with a beat, drop and leave without warning. Grown women talk, this the closeout flow. Where the vibe gets soft, but the pressure still shows. Subscribe if you get it, join if you bold. The membership heat ain't never been told. We spilling that first real light, real still, but it cut through fake like a whisper will. This ain't petty, this poise, this presence on cue. With a side of eye peeped it, but I won't move for you. I'm signed off calm, no extra scene. Just lace on my steps and a crown that's clean. So catch me next drop, or don't at all. This castle don't chase, queen answers a call. The vibe don't yell, it just echo right. Now dim the screen down, we done, good night. Good night, me loves. Thank you so much for coming to the castle tonight. If you enjoyed the vibe, we ask you, subscribe. But if you really want to be part of the family, become a member. That's where the tea spill first. Quiet, clean, and always back. Till next time. Walk good, stay wise. And mind how you move in these YouTube streets.